I'm not going to argue about this. Not this early. Crazy man. Go back in there. How are you over there with your shawl?
Oh, my gosh. I'm fine. I'm just, I always have to adjust to the ice box that it is in here.
Right.
Coming in from the outside. It's just not 80 degrees yet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, whatever we can do to make your climate and your experience more enjoyable in here, you let us know.
Oh.
You let us know.
It's just great right now, my experience too.
Because here at Delta Airlines, Terry, we have a lot of pride we take into every voyage.
Oh,
okay.
Goody. Do I get peanuts?
Get nuts every day, baby. The hot roasted kind.
Ooh, love them.
Yes. It's not one of those little dinky bags either.
Oh, really?
All right. This is a meal, baby.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anyhow.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you? You ready for that big seafair weekend, Terry?
Oh, sure. Hydroplane crazy.
Too bad the weather's not going to hold up. Having a lousy summer.
Oh, sure we are.
Chip, where's our summer? Where's our summer? Seems like people want to say that every year. What about this year, huh? Where's your summer now? Right in your face!
Well, last year at this time I was laying up in a hospital, so it's kind of nice that I actually get to enjoy it.
Yes, for all of us, Terry.
Yes.
We all couldn't enjoy the summer last year with you laid up in that. Was that last year?
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah, it was very tough.
It was tough on all of us, Terry.
Was it?
Yes.
Well.
Thinking about, man, we got a visitor one of these days.
Nah, not today. Got some other stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go play golf. Yeah.
Wow. So when was the day you actually gave birth last year?
The 23rd.
Of August?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. That emergency C-section sure was fun.
Okay. For those who may be contemplating one.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a great time.
Sure. All right. How are hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else good with those twins and everything?
Yeah, they're doing good.
And your infants good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all twins are great.
Steve and I are going to play. We spend the big seafair weekend there, DVD.
Oh yeah, on the shores of Lake Washington, watching the hydros go around.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring the hooker down?
No.
No.
Do you go on the boat anymore? You don't hear much about the boat.
Oh, the boat's up at the cabin, so we have it up there.
Really? Because you used to, years back, you used to talk about going on the boat every day after work. And
well, when I lived on a houseboat, it was pretty easy to have it next to the
lurch buggy, and who knows?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Making it happen. Now it's like, what, once every month and a half?
Well, no, I mean when we're up at the cabin.
Well,
a couple times a month during the summer.
Well, those storm games just ruining your cabin in summer. And
pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, you're just not as active as you used to be, is my point. Just learn to live with that. Anyhow.
Okay. Wow, he's settling in.
He seems to be just settling into spotting the couch at home with Campbell, and that's pretty much going to be the rest of his day.
Oh, yeah. It'll be real nice.
The rest of his day is spent in that fashion. Is that fair to say or no, Stephen? Or are you as active as ever?
I think I'm as active as ever.
You're right. Anyhow. Man, people are so weird as far as judging themselves. Where's the reality? Where's the realism? Fighting with Pasty Dave 2 minutes ago, now fighting with Steven on the air. No one can really understand themselves. If you can't understand yourself, how you can understand the world, damn it?
I'm going to start bodybuilding next week. I'm skinny and I have my body fat down to 4%.
Well, at least, hey, I'm not knocking anyone's goals. I'm all for goals.
Get a better shot of flying the space shuttle than I do that, I think.
Hey, if that's going to be a goal,
go for it.
Hey, I like lofty goals. I'll remember one day when you joked about flying the space shuttle when you're flying the space shuttle.
The T-Man.
Also showing is the beautiful Jen Garner.
Yeah, she's
alias
pregnant, Terry.
Mrs. Ben Affleck, spotted out in L.A.
She's showing.
Yeah, exciting.
But are Jen and Ben planning another production?
Steven's showing, too. You know, he's expecting Terry.
I know. But he looks so healthy. He just glows.
Wow. How you doing with that, Steven? Yeah, you're doing well there?
I'm doing well, yeah.
Oh, good.
Have we found out the sex yet?
Not for a few weeks.
He told us we'll be the first to know, Terry, so I'm assuming we haven't found out what the sex is.
All right.
Although it's fun watching him get a little bigger every day. And knowing there's a happy, healthy baby in there, Steven.
Well, I'm glad you can enjoy it.
Okay.
But are Jen and Ben planning another production? No.
They're married, right? Jen and Ben Affleck?
Yes, they got married, I think, up in Canada.
Yeah, very private because no one cared, yeah.
Right.
There you go. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck. Why no one cared? I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not Jennifer Lopez.
Nope, she's not.
Probably is hot, right?
Sure.
I mean, Jennifer Garner's pretty damn hot.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Easy, Steven. The baby will kick before it's time.
Despite reports of the couple teaming up for a sequel to Daredevil, their reps tell Extra there is nothing in the works.
Oh, damn it. Damn it! You must make Daredevil too!
Yeah. please.
She wants a career. She better not start doing movies with him.
If you're not going to make Daredevil 2, at least make Paycheck 2, please. Please.
You like that movie?
One
of your favorites, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say that, Terry, but I'm at least embarrassed enough to say I saw it in the theaters.
Oh, wow.
I'm one of the very few, Terry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, when it was on cable recently, I saw it again! And it sucked again!
Oh.
I'm telling you, though, it's one of those very watchable, sucky movies.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. There's no good acting skills anywhere on the screen. Ben Affleck's horrible, and there's, believe it or not, for whatever reason, no chemistry between him and Uma Thurman sexually, Terry. I don't know why that should have been. Maybe because they're both not that great an actor, Ben especially, and yet I sat through the whole thing again and may watch it a third time.
Oh, boy.
Did he ever find his paycheck?
Stephen, in a matter of speaking, yes, he does.
Good.
And don't we all, somewhere in life?
That's true.
Even the most bizarre individuals, sometime along their travels, will find their paycheck. Like this guy.
I found my paycheck on the trail of the damn darn little African little bitch.
Okay, there you go.
So he
Maybe
got
that's
fired.
not the greatest example of how to find one, but the point is still there, Terry.
Right.
You know, he seems like he's gonna get on a roll,
Yeah.
and then it just shuts down.
Peter's out.
You're real quick.
He's got the volume, the vigor.
Right.
It's got it all.
It's got the energy.
No
You're-
substance.
You're actually sitting there, kind of like I am when I watch Paycheck, expecting something big to happen, Terry.
And it never pans out.
No, just never.
But you never give me the opportunity, T-Man.
Right.
I'll put my thoughts out. I'm talking about that damn thyroid little disease that's going to have a little kid running around town. I thought it was bad when, T-Man, you had your kid. That's enough little heifer little bitch to run around town.
Give him his time.
Yeah, but you know what? I got something I got to say this morning. And I'm going to calm and being collected about this, and I'm going to remain somewhat quiet. I'm asking for the fact that, God, do I have to really bring his name up? Hey, do I have to bring his name up again? Gay phone operator needs to take my damn pictures off the damn website that he has my stuff posted on. And I tell you what, I don't mind my phone number. Well, I really do, but if you're going to keep my pictures on there, we're going to go through the same lawsuit we did, about 3 years ago? Take my pictures off your website. Okay? First of all, I don't really
He's a
care.
gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator.
And he smells like crazy.
Here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Gay, I tell you one thing. Take my damn photos off of your website, and I'm demanding that, or we're going to go through the same crap we went through, about 2 or 3 years ago.
John, if you wouldn't have emailed them to me, I wouldn't have put them up.
First of all, I didn't email them to you, and I tell you what, re-email them back to me. If I can see my email address, I will say I effed up. But
John,
I don't
I
think
already
I
forwarded
did,
them to
because
everybody.
according to somebody on the damn chat line, they emailed me.
John,
No,
I already forwarded them to
I
the
ain't got time to
station.
listen to you. When I
Everybody saw
when
your
I
address
speak
on
to
them. They
freaking
know you
provolone
sent
shit
them
smell
to
like
me.
bitch, cheese, cheddar cheese hoe. Let me tell you something.
Cheddar cheese hoe, Terry.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me see the email address.
Yeah, re-email him. I'd love to re-email Terry.
I've emailed any pictures
Yes.
to you.
John, if it wasn't you who emailed those pictures, those topless pictures to Gay Phone Operator, then who was it?
Oh, T-Man, shut the hell up.
Oh,
Boy.
I guess he didn't like the question.
I guess not.
The
Right.
phone is
Stumped
to
him.
the operator right now.
Right, okay.
The one who wants to pay my bills.
I love when he changes his inflections, Terry. It's really terrific.
But I
I
love
can
you,
do that.
T-Man, but damn, you have a tendency to talk over us.
Right. The nerve of me.
So answer the question, Gay. Who sent them to you?
You did, John, from your cell phone.
Okay, I tell you what. Reverse it. Send it to them. Send it to the show. Send it to whatever the hell that
John,
is.
I already forwarded it to the show. They already saw your address on them.
Yes, unfortunately, we can vouch for that.
Is that true, T-Man?
Yes,
Is that true?
I had a very nauseating moment in my day when it was, about a week ago? It seems like...
Well, I bet Pasty popped a boner.
Oh, jeez. I think he may be doing just that right now with the thought of it. That's more than just any old boner, let me tell you. That's the best kept secret in Seattle.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Well, T-Man, I know you didn't pop the boner.
Man the lifeboats. What's that now?
I said I don't think you popped the boner.
Okay, John. I'm glad we were able to give you your time this morning.
No,
let me tell you.
There's a point.
There's a point. I think the point was that there's going to be a lawsuit if Gay doesn't cease and desist, Terry. Right. And that's got to be a battle of legal heavyweights, I'm sure. When Gay phone operator John John's attorneys get involved. You look out.
Those of you who do not know what occurred about approximately 2 years ago.
No, I thought it was 3.
And...
Yeah. Time flies.
It's about to go down again. Gay, take my photos off.
You're lucky Johnny Cochran is no longer with us, Gay.
I don't care.
Gerke just took his phone off the hook.
Okay.
Why don't you two just propose to one another?
I don't. No,
and get married next to Rosie O'Donnell on the courthouse steps.
I agree.
I've lost interest in gay phone operators. And stop sending me photos of yourself. You're a fat little effing little bitch.
Nothing says seafair like a little squabble.
I know.
Gay and John John.
Rotten provolone, cheddar, mozzarella.
Wow.
All of that.
He is just a cheese. He's a cheese smorgasbord, Terry.
He's the melting pot of homoness.
Gay. Oh, jeez. Okay, Gay, can you confirm that you smell like the combination of rotten provolone, what was it,
cheddar,
Munster? Mozzarella and cheddar. Is that true?
That is not true.
Oh! Wow. Well, then, since we're on the subject, Gay, what do you smell like?
Soap.
Right. Soap, you smell like soap, huh?
What soap would you be giving off the fine aroma of?
It would be Dove Clean Body Wash.
Right.
Oh, Dove.
Lovely.
No, you smell like rotten cheese.
Okay.
John, why don't you go play with your stepbrother again and get off the phone?
Whoa.
My stepbrother? I don't have a stepbrother, bitch.
That's not what I hear.
Oh, jeez. What are you alluding to there, Gay? Is John messing around with his own stepbrother?
Yeah, he's a little molester.
John, is this true? Are you molested?
That's not true. I'm amazing. I'm amazed that Gay says something like that.
That would be ethically...
Really, John, why don't you ask Tim from Arizona? John, why don't you ask Tim from Arizona, your little friend on the chat line?
That would be ethically and horribly immoral there, John, if you're doing such a thing.
Years old. My age is different. Okay. And 19 years of age... I guess he could be my stepbrother,
okay,
but
so
he's not my stepbrother.
Let's go with the two sex partners that John's had recently, and a 13-year-old girl.
Wow.
And a Arizona stepbrother.
Yes, he's 19, of course, so he's legal.
He really is the hookup master, let me tell you.
It's good to be John.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, Gay, I'll give you props for nothing.
Oh, well, that's very big of you.
Provolone, cheddar cheese, mozzarella half. Off this effing line, and I tell you what, you're going to have... T-Man, you know what to do. Thank you.
Okay, there you go. Thank you is a good way out there. There they are, Terry.
Oh, what a lovely couple they are.
The homosexual Hatfield and the McCoys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Never going to be able to settle their differences and just realize the love they have for one another and skip off into the sunset together as a happy couple.
Yeah.
It's good we get a piece of the chat line, though.
Is that what that was to him?
Yeah, we get caught up, in one day.
Yeah, that's true.
Saves us a whole week of listening.
Whole week. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a year's worth right there. I mean, we got big information.
Oh, sure.
We now know what cheese is exactly Gay smells like, and we know John's been molesting his cousin or his brother. His stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, no blood relationship there, but obviously highly immoral.
Oh, yeah.
And what a bombshell. Laid out there by Gay phone operator who never holds information back when he has it on somebody. Just ruthless in his attacks.
Yep.
Ruthless, Terry.
But he doesn't care about John.
He couldn't care any more about any other individual in the world.
Okay.
What Gay has yet to realize is that John, well, I think he does somewhere inside Terry, is his only love, his only possibility for true love. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They should just...
There's no other option.
I know. And like you said, they should just get married.
Right.
Get it over with.
Yes. Imagine them living in the same house together.
Oh, my God.
I can, actually.
Okay.
Steven really thought about it.
Yes.
The T-Man.
Kutcher and Lohan top the list of the most powerful young players in Hollywood. The new issue of Teen People says readers voted the 27-year-old Ashton Kutcher into the #1 spot. 19-year-old Lindsay Lohan is #2. She makes something like $7 million a movie now at age 19.
That's kind of sickening, and I was going to say it's also sickening that we know exactly who you're talking about, whether you just say their first name or their last name.
She's a bitter reporter, Terry.
Wow.
He's been stalking Ashton Kutcher for years, and he won't call him back.
All right. I mean, he's not making $7 million or whatever million a newscast. That's
I thought Lindsay Lohan would be making more than $7 million with her popularity right now.
Yeah.
Man, she's got to get a better agent.
I guess so.
It's sickening. Just sickening. I'm supposed to be making that much. Damn you all. All right, dude. Take it easy.
I know.
All right.
That's
at age 19.
That's kind of sickening, and I was going to say it's also sickening that we know exactly who you're talking about, whether you just say their first name or their last name.
It's called being a star.
That's right.
Look into it, man.
It's also sickening how these jeans fit me.
And what's his name again?
I don't know. I don't know his first name or his last name, Steven.
That's what's so sickening.
All right. All right. Well, what else is going on in this fine world of ours, please?
Mike Tyson is claiming that Jenna Jameson's reps have gotten a hold of him and approached him about co-starring with her in an X-rated film.
Yeah! I want to see Mike in a porno, man.
Oh, do you?
I mean, call me whatever, Terry, but if Mike Tyson was in a porno, you don't think I'm setting up?
Well,
whatever needs to be set up to sit back and watch it, yes.
Well, now, in this story,
I don't know if I'm beating the paddywhacker to it, but I'm watching out of curiosity, Terry.
Well, I don't know if Jenna really wants to do a porn with him.
Mike Tyson has announced his retirement from boxing, so why not? I mean, where else is the paycheck's going to come from, Terry? Little cameo movie roles and pornography.
Oh, well, like I said, I don't know if...
The whole spectrum of movies, Terry.
Yeah?
He should do it all.
He could, probably.
He should be in Napoleon Dynamite, too, if they ask him as well. The possibilities are endless.
Right. Instead of voting for Pedro, it's vote for Mike.
Oh, geez. Has he accepted the offer by Jenna Jameson?
Well, I was going to say...
Plow her ass to nothing.
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess maybe you could say he would plow her ass because... Wow. According to court documents from his rape trial, he's pretty well endowed.
Oh, geez. I remember the speculation about the rape trial, and that fact was put into play that the defense was claiming there should be some major damage, scarring, whatever the case may be, if he did force himself upon her, because he had such a massive situation, Terry.
Yes.
A massive.
Yes, a massive of 14 inches.
Oh, my God, cut it now. 14
no, that's
inches.
what they say.
Man, my ass.
Well.
I mean, so to speak.
All right.
14 inches.
That's what...
Terry, your biggest porn stars, what was the dude back in the day, the guy who was known for having, like, the biggest donger?
John Scott.
John Holmes. John Holmes. John Holmes, they said, had a 13-incher, right?
Yeah, right
and
around
Mike Tyson, according to court documents, is a 14-incher, Terry?
Supposedly.
Pasty just passed out.
He's like, my magnum's nothing now.
Right. According to court documents, the speculation is that Mike Tyson has a 14-incher?
Yes.
14-incher?
14. Would you like to see the story?
I don't need to see the story.
Okay.
It's not 1 4-incher?
No, it's not, Stephen.
That would be massive by Stephen's perspective. 14 inches, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're just starting to turn the publicity wheel quick already with the Mike Tyson XXX video to come out. Step right up. He's got a 14-incher. It's Mike Tyson. Hey, get your copy now. I don't know, man.
I mean, could she handle that? I don't know much about her.
She's Jenna Jameson, Terry.
Well, I know the name, and I've seen her.
Mm-hmm. If she can handle 3 at once, she can handle a 14-incher.
Wow, okay. All right, right then. Maybe
14-incher?
14-incher.
That's what you're saying. That it's on record.
It's on record. Court documents
in the state of Ohio, somewhere in a file cabinet.
Yep. For public view.
Yes, for public view. It's open for public viewing, these court documents.
Yes, they are.
And somewhere in there, any law student can rustle through the files, and out pops the 14-incher documentation.
Almost knocking them out.
Even that, yes, on paper is going to knock you out.
Like a pop-up legal book.
Wow!
All of a sudden it comes flying out. Bam!
Now, Stephen, given your vast travels, do you think that this potential Mike Tyson 14-inch donger is a possibility? Whoa. Is it possible? What is your take on this?
Well, I guess it's possible.
Oh,
I mean, if the court is saying that that's the case.
I'd like to introduce this as Exhibit A, B, C, D, and E.
Okay,
yeah.
Wheel it in.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel it in.
I doubt it.
Keep coming.
Let me see that damn story.
All
right, I know you told me. Let me see it. Goodness sake.
Wow. Now, why are you crumbling up my story?
This is the way I grab things, Terry. Yes, according to court documentation from Mike Tyson's rape trial, the apparent belief is that his male sex organ is 14 inches long, Stephen.
Wow. Whoa! He's going to rip her a new one.
Now, if he brings out some of the ferocity that made him a heavyweight champion, along with this a bit of equipment, Terry, I'd say he's got the makings of one of the greatest porn stars in the history of the world.
Well, probably so.
You agree or no?
Probably so.
Oh, I think you just said that, yeah. Man. Now, I'd hate there to be an Evander Holyfield kind of moment for Jenna Jameson, and maybe her clitoris goes flying off there. I don't even want to. I don't want to even speculate.
Oh, my God.
It'd be hard to hide that in the little boxing shorts.
Oh, jeez. Yes, you'd think at some point in one of his fights it would have gone drooping down to his knee, Terry.
Oh, God, you guys just rolls out.
Yeah, he doesn't have a 14-incher, all right?
All right. What? I mean...
I'm sure he's doing fine. I'm sure he's packing an 8, 8.5, 14-incher. Come on. My ass. You get this crap, Terry.
Maybe they're using the metric system.
Oh. Yes, but according to the story, reps for Jenna Jameson have approached Mike Tyson about what particulars would be necessary to get Mike to sign a contract to be a part of an X-rated movie with her.
Yeah.
And according to Jenna Jameson's handlers, you didn't say this, Terry, Mike Tyson's associates informed Jenna Jameson and her production team that he would need money up front.
Right. You're right. I didn't mention that.
I don't know if he's going to get the $20 million payday that he's used to. But if he's got a 14-incher, he's going to get some bit of cash for his appearance, Terry.
Sure. Well, I get a little money from all the DVDs that sell. Sure, why not?
All right, whatever. We'll see.
Do it as a public service.
Okay. Well, Steven sounds like he's demanding this now. All right, we'll wait and see. What else is going on? What else is happening, please, Terry?
Well, according to Us Weekly, Angelina Jolie's son, actually Maddox, is now calling Brad Pitt Daddy.
Well, that's what we all call him, Terry. Yeah. He heard Angelina call him that.
Right.
So now he feels he must do the same.
I guess so, huh?
Yes.
And according to Us Weekly, they say that the reason why Brad's name isn't on the adoption papers of her new daughter is because his divorce isn't final from Jennifer Aniston.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
what else? Daddy. What else is happening on this fractious Friday?
According to Tommy Lee.
Yes.
He's claiming that Pamela Anderson pretty much gave him an ultimatum. It's either her or booze. And he chose booze.
I thought they're getting married again. That's off now?
Even though those were all rumors.
Right.
And then both their reps came out, and both of them came out and said, oh, we're not even there.
Right.
We're not even together, really.
Because she gave him the ultimatum.
Well, yeah, but this was like originally
this is their first go-around, or their second go-around.
One of those go-arounds.
In one of their earlier go-arounds,
yes,
she said, hey, listen, it's either me or your booze.
Right.
And he made the logical male choice.
He chose the booze.
You don't give men ultimatums, all right?
He's happy he did.
I was just reading this story yesterday about some dude who's going to jail for life, or actually is going to be he's going to be sentenced to death.
Oh.
Because we'll find that story on the internet. There's a woman out there who, after she had sex with her husband, wanted to cuddle, and he was under the belief that if he had sex with her, he'd be able to watch his sporting event that he was looking forward to watching, Terry. And when she demanded to be cuddled with after sex, he hit her with a hammer about 70 times and killed her.
All because she wanted to cuddle?
Right. Find me that story.
And he wanted to watch the game.
You wanted to watch the game, Terry. I think the moral of the story is pretty clear. Let your men watch the game.
I guess so.
It'd be a good deal. It'd be a good deal for you as opposed to dying.
Right. Wow.
Dying, not good.
Unless it's the Mariners.
Come on, Stephen. Find me that story. It's on the internet somewhere. It was a medium-sized news story.
Where did you see
it? It was a small to medium size. So some dude. This was last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
And he's just now getting sentenced?
I read it yesterday. He was somewhere in Florida. He was sentenced yesterday to death.
Florida.
Because when his wife, after sex, or his girlfriend, it was his live-in girlfriend, after sex, she demanded to be cuddled with, and he was feeling as though if he were to have sex with her, he'd be able to watch sports. When he realized that she was demanding to be cuddled with, he picked up a hammer and bashed her 70 times. Yeah, have you found the story?
I did, yes.
The hammer was just hanging around the bedroom? What? I mean,
everyone should have a hammer on their night table, Terry.
I guess so.
Don't play dumb.
Jeez.
All right? You know all the times I say I'd rather beat my balls with a hammer?
Yes.
You don't think I have a hammer on my night table?
Guess you do.
Okay. I'd hammer in the morning. What do you have there, Stephen? You want to read this to us?
You want me to read the story?
Oh, wow. He's a newscaster professional. Yes, Steve. What do you have? Yeah, you missed a little loogie there. Keep going. That's almost there. Come on.
That sounded like yoga.
That one got me in the eyes here.
Yeah.
A man who said he was angry with his wife because she nagged him to cuddle after sex while he wanted to watch sports on television was sentenced.
Oh, jeez. I had to turn off his mic, Terry. He wasn't going to stop.
He did change his voice. It sounded really weird.
It just sounds creepy for some reason. Can he read it like a normal person?
Because he went into the news reporter mode. You know.
Here's your cue dotted through traffic.
That's right, traffic and news.
Are you done, Stephen? Can I
More
put
at
your
11.
Oh, geez. Yes. Can you try to read it without that little...
Yes, I can.
Just
whatever.
be Stephen Kilbreth.
Just give us the news.
There's a guy, he said he was angry with his wife because she nagged him to cuddle after sex while he wanted to watch sports on TV.
Now, read it in the newscaster voice. I'm sorry, I missed it now. Go ahead, do it again. Start really professional, as professional as you can be. Go ahead.
Is this breaking news?
To get professional, it's got to start with a throat clear, Terry.
Right. They always do that on the news. Dan Rather
off camera, you never see that in the commercials.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and then you
Happens
tighten
all
the
the time.
tie up and whoo.
Go ahead.
A man who said he was angry with his wife because she nagged him to cuddle after sex while he wanted to watch sports on TV was sentenced to death for killing her with a claw hammer.
The claw hammer. Now, what is a claw hammer?
Hanging around the
Is that
house.
the backside of the hammer?
I think, yeah, it's the kind of hammer that has a little thing to pull the nails
Right,
out.
every hammer.
Every hammer
Every
does
hammer
that.
does. So
Not all of them, but yeah, most of them.
Oh, yeah, you have the mallet hammers and stuff.
Tack hammer.
Yeah.
Every hammer I've ever used has that claw on the
most
other
of them.
side. The claws, you can put that right in someone's back.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
or skull 70 times.
Oh, jeez. Now, this is not a happy story, ladies and gentlemen, in case
No.
you're confused. But it's kind of comical to some degree, all right? She wants to cuddle, and what happens? She winds up getting hacked with a claw hammer 70 times to her death because the guy wanted to watch sports?
Ridiculous.
Wow, Terry with the editorial comment. Terry does not approve of this man's behavior.
Unless it was football season. That's sort of...
Unless it was football season.
It's Mariners or something. Come on, that's not worth it.
Unless the guy had a bet on the game. I mean, come on.
It was July 31st, 2004.
He had just
What
had...
was going on
Nothing.
then?
Nothing.
What? So what?
Sports Center.
Or maybe
Okay.
the Tour de France.
Terry, the guy had sex with her.
Yeah?
I mean, isn't he entitled after that to have his time to watch sports?
Couldn't he? I mean, if he's going to lay up there and watch sports,
of course,
why not?
Sports means late night Cinemax.
Right.
That's what it translates to.
Oh.
Right.
All right. So
Was this his first offense? I mean, this
No, I'm
can't
just
be...
kidding. It was probably just sports. What's it?
Was this his first offense of this kind of behavior?
I don't
Steven?
know, but
It's scarier
it
if
doesn't
it
matter if you have a
Yeah.
record. If you hack someone up 70 times to their death, you're pretty much screwed.
wow.
Continue on with the story, Stephen. Start from the beginning, as a matter of fact. Then begin with the throat.
A man who said he was angry with his wife because she nagged him to cuddle after sex while he wanted to watch sports on TV was sentenced to death for killing her with a claw hammer. 30-year-old Christopher Offord received the sentence on Wednesday from Circuit Judge Dee Costello. Who said the brutality of the killing outweighed any mental health issues. The News Herald of Panama City reported this on Thursday. The defendant struck his wife approximately 70 individual blows after spending a happy interlude with her.
It was his wife?
That's what it says here.
They're married.
That's what it says here.
And he struck her 70 times because she wanted to cuddle after what was a happy interlude.
Yes!
There was a happy moment preceding her being hacked 70 times with a claw hammer.
Wow.
Only because she had to get greedy.
She nagged him about cuddling.
And after sex, had a nag about cuddling.
What? I mean, what's so big about, just a few moments?
Terry, because
a few extra moments.
A few moments lead to a few more moments. And a few more moments lead to a few more moments. Before you know it, you're in there a week.
And then they want it again.
And then they want it again.
Oh, dang.
You have one option and one option only. Grab the hammer and just
hack away.
Put each other out of your misery.
Jeez.
Next thing you know, you're spending your weekend slicing fruit for a purse party.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we know what Hotshot's doing this weekend. You have a good time. What kind of fruit there, Scott?
What kind of purses?
Well, obviously, this behavior is not condoned. I'm talking about the purse party, of course. But...
Wow, that is just crazy.
But did this man perhaps do a service for all men in some sense? That maybe the next woman that's going to demand cuddling will think twice?
Yeah, come on.
I mean, yes, he's got to be, electrocuted now. But...
We're going to make an example out of it?
Have too many women asked for too much during these nighttime hours where a little freedom for both of you would be maybe the call of action, Terry?
Should hang this story in all the women's locker rooms around the world.
Okay, this is what's so ridiculous is that...
I'm not saying this woman deserved to be hacked up to her death, Terry, but have too many women demanded a little much to the point where it's gotten a little out of control? I think the answer you're looking for is yes, Mr. K-Man, yes.
Well, if you guys would quit demanding us, give it up, and come on, hurry up, give it up before Sports Center starts.
Wow.
And we go ahead and do that, and all we want in return is a little cuddle.
Talking about?
The answer for this guy would have been TiVo.
Okay.
Well, not everyone can afford the little dancing guy with the hat. Anyhow, Stephen, why don't you finish the story there? And, I'll tell you what. We'll take a break.
70
I can only hear Stephen read it so many times. I feel like every time
he's reading... coming up right now, G-Man.
Oh, jeez.
He's going to report this story on his newscasting.
I feel every time he clears the throat and reads the story, it's like a hack with a claw hammer. That can only take so much.
I prefer the claw hammer at this point.
You guys didn't even know about this story?
No.
Don't you guys get on the intranet, Terry?
I do,
and find these very obscure stories happening happening in the neighborhoods of our country?
Well, unless it's on herfirstbigwiener.com. I ain't reading it.
Well, I make time for that, too.
Okay.
Why are you discovering new sites without telling me?
I don't want you to ask for my password.
I mean, you didn't know. I have all your passwords.
Oh, boy.
You didn't know that I knew about that site, but that's fine. Anyhow, Stephen's coming up with another dazzling newscast, so stay tuned for that, don't you know?
The T-Man.
Terry, here it is. Wait, allow me to clear my throat. The headline reads...
Wow.
Murdered wife wanted to cuddle.
Jeez.
I'm not making that up, Terry. It says it right there. You see that in bold print?
I do.
What does it say?
Murdered wife wanted to cuddle.
We should be playing homemade headlines with that.
I know.
With that little bit of news.
No one would have got that.
But it's startling, it's fascinating, it's tragic, all rolled up into one, Terry.
Whoa, man.
The defendant struck his wife approximately 70 individual blows moments after spending a happy interlude with her, Terry.
70 times?
Mm-hmm.
Guess one just wasn't good enough.
Oh, jeez. And for those, one would have been fine with you. And for those just tuning in, the story reads as follows. A man who said he was angry with his wife because she nagged him to cuddle after they had had sex, while he wanted to watch sports on television, was sentenced to death for killing her with a claw hammer.
Claw hammer.
Claw hammer.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Terry.
It is.
Christopher Offord, 30 years of age, received the sentence 2 days ago. It would be on Wednesday, Terry, from the circuit judge in Florida who said the brutality of the killing outweighed any mental health issues he was trying to use as his defense. He had no history of mental illness. That's another part of the fascinating bit of this story. The man had no kind of background that included mental illness, and just all of a sudden he snaps because his wife asked to cuddle. Jeez. And he hits her 70 times with a hammer.
Wow.
I mean, that was kind of get boring after a while. I mean, after 45, I mean, don't you start getting a little bored?
If I want to work out, I just go to the gym.
Man,
this sucks.
How do you know it's 70 for sure? I mean, do they sit there? Does he count it all out?
They can analyze. The person who does the autopsy can analyze how many blows were given out between this man who is now on death row and his former wife.
Wow.
70 times. I mean, it's a 52, 53, 54.
You're still counting.
Okay, now I'm done. Can't you be done?
Wait, the show's starting.
Listen to what the judge said.
Commercial break.
Listen to what the judge said. This is very deep. And this is a quote. Her desire, he said this during sentencing, her desire to cuddle after sex does not justify the extreme, violent, brutal response of the defendant.
Are you sure, Judge?
He went to years of law school, Terry, to make sure he was right about that. Her desire to cuddle with him after sex does not justify the extremely violent, brutal response of the defendant. End quote.
Wow.
Now, even though that obviously is the case, aren't you able to see the very clear moral of the story? Aren't you able to very clearly point out what the profound moral of the story is, or do I need to tell you?
Go ahead and tell me, although I think I believe what I know it is. But
you have a feeling you're going to disagree with my moral?
Well,
the moral of the story is very simply, and there's no way you can argue with this, let men watch their sports. Am I wrong? I'm not saying every man is going to hack up his wife. Obviously, it's not going to happen too often, thankfully.
Yes.
But
I think that women do let their men watch sports plenty.
Let men watch their sports.
I mean, with all the sport packages that they have on cable and all that stuff now, I mean, you got plenty of sports, dude.
And when she saw the hammer come out, she should have said, okay.
Right.
Never mind, huh?
I think I'll even watch it with you. Who's on tonight? The Florida Marlins?
Right. Yeah, maybe so.
Yes.
That is,
He told investigators in the taped interview that was played to the jury that he got annoyed when he wanted to watch sports after they concluded having sex. But his wife, who is a 40-year-old woman, Dana Noser, continued to ask him to return to bed to cuddle with her.
40.
That bitch.
Oh, my God.
Well, obviously, I'm being facetious.
Sure, I know.
There's nothing obviously wrong with asking to cuddle. That's sweet.
Right.
Yeah. But maybe not sweet to everybody.
Obviously.
And maybe her timing was just a little off. Because he was under the impression he was going to be able to watch the game, Terry.
I guess so.
Watch the game! The game, Terry! The big game is on! July 31st. What the hell big game was on then in 2004?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Oh, man.
The guy wanted to watch his baseball game so bad?
Maybe he had a bet on it or something. Who knows?
After the NFL, I could sort of see. But
Interesting. Tell me if this has any relevance to the story of any kind. Stephen Kilbreth, on you. The husband, who is now on death row, a 30-year-old man, the wife, no longer amongst the living because she asked to be cuddled with. A 40-year-old woman, Stephen. Is there anything to read into the fact that they were 10 years apart? Her 10 years, his senior.
Right, hot flashes and everything.
Does that factor in anywhere into the equation of him hacking her 70 times with a claw hammer? Yes or no, and why?
Well, I mean, I think you only would have probably had to do it 50 times.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't think it does.
Okay. He has no answer. Interesting nonetheless.
40 scary.
Yeah.
40-year-old wife, 30-year-old husband. Do 40-year-old women need cuddling a little bit more, Terry, as a validation that they still are desirable and able to be loved? Is that part of the story? Yes or no?
No.
Terry Free, a 40-year-old woman.
40 plus.
Yeah, she's
40 plus.
Already getting those hot
Well, I don't want to bring a
flashes.
dress size into this.
Oh,
But
wow.
The gentleman who was sentenced to death row, I wouldn't necessarily call him a gentleman, obviously.
Right.
He backed up his wife 70 times. But he said the following statement, also very interesting. Before he was sentenced, he said, "Prison is not an issue. I figured I killed her. I deserve to be sentenced to death." He is in full agreement with the judge's decision. Well, at least that was before the judge laid down his decision. Maybe he was trying to use a little reverse psychology on the judge.
Maybe so.
That didn't work out. But he said, "I figure I killed her. I deserve to die."
Well, there's a man taking responsibility for something.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, finally.
What an honorable guy, huh, Terry?
Yeah.
I'm sure her family's happy about that.
What a story!
Unbelievable.
Whoa. They had just had sex, like the smell of sex still in the room. A loving act like that. And what triggers her to her immediate death at the most brutal of deaths? Come on, just come back to bed and cuddle with me. You think that'd be your last words?
No. Never.
Man, it's a little scary how people can snap at the most even loving of things, Terry.
Yeah, that is
never know who you're with, I guess.
A little bit scary and or frightening.
Yeah, I would
That's why
say
I keep
so.
no tools in the house.
No tools in the house.
We're all going to be a little more leery as we go to bed tonight. What are you doing with the knitting needles? What are you making? What are you making? I don't believe you're making a sweater.
Right.
Make it out in the living room. Leave me alone.
Right.
Put a picture up with a sledgehammer.
That is just, whoa.
Well, as sad a story as this is, Terry, and as tragic and as out there and gone as this guy may have been, don't think that a couple of ladies out there are going to think twice before nagging their husbands.
You're probably right, yeah.
Cuddle with... Oh, wait, I heard that story. Never mind. Have a good night. See you later.
Yeah, when is ESPN over?
See you in the morning.
Here are your tickets to Ozfest. See you later. Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the story.
Oh, God.
Now the T-Man in the Morning Show opens the phone lines for your reaction to a story with a headline that reads, "Murdered Wife Wanted to Cuddle." Any reaction you may have, I'm interested to hear what people are thinking about the story that happened in Florida in July 2004 and now has been finalized with a death sentence for the guy who hacked his wife 70 times because he was not allowed to watch sports when the realization hit his mind that he must have afterplay with his wife. He couldn't take it anymore. 1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. 1-866-663-T-MAN. You're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Your thoughts, please.
Oh, man, I figured the guy can now watch all the sports he wants in prison.
Well, until he gets a lethal injection, yes, he'll probably be able to enjoy a couple of good sporting events in peace.
Yes,
Unless Spike, his cellmate, wants to cuddle.
Right.
Then what is he going to do?
Well, actually, on death row, aren't they isolated into
okay,
their own little
whatever.
thing?
Yes. Thanks for ruining the joke. Anyway,
Well.
yes. Go ahead. Are you there? Did you want to follow up with anything? Or are you done?
No, he's going to be able to cuddle, all he wants now.
Right. He'll be cuddled with.
Put this mop on your head.
Mm-hmm. I hear you don't like to cuddle.
I'm just surprised he had energy after sex to do that. I'm like a bear in hibernation.
Wow.
Not doing anything.
You're on the air. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
How are we doing?
We're doing all right.
I'm just curious, how long were they married?
Does not state in the story that I have in front of me how long they were married. But it does mention that she was 40 and he was 30.
You're right.
Completely irrelevant or no?
Irrelevant.
Well, no, but I'm just curious how long they were married.
I heard that, and I wish I could answer. I could make up a number, but...
Well, my boyfriend, we've been together for about a year and a half, and he loves Battlestar Galactica on Friday night.
And he also seems like he's days away from hacking you up 70 times?
I'm going to leave him alone now on Friday night.
Yes. See, Terry? Unfortunately, this may change people's behaviors.
Yeah, it sounds like it already has. Hey, man. Go ahead, watch your Battlestar Galactica.
But are the Battlestar Galactica types the ones who are going to pick up a hammer and hack you? Oh, absolutely. Never mind.
Okay. I would never even think that the sports guy would.
You're on the air. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's going on? I think it's kind of a good thing for men. He paved the way, buddy.
He paved the way. How did he pave the way for you, sir?
Well, let's see here. If you don't want to cuddle, now you can just roll over and go to bed.
Mm-hmm. And your wife wouldn't dare ask after the story has now hit the wires.
It's good, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It took one man to take one for the team, Terry, and he put on death row. But now no men may have to cuddle again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Because all a man has to do when his wife has to cuddle is just go... just make some weird grunting noise, and she'll say, okay, he might be getting crazy. Okay, let's go to bed.
Right.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello, T-Man.
Yes.
I was just wanting to call. I think he was watching the Florida State Seminoles. Oh.
Yeah, the hacking types. Mm-hmm. That's a good line. All right, you're on the air. Hello.
Oh, was that funny?
Yeah. Hello?
T-Man.
Yes.
I think that woman should have hooked up with Vinny. He'd still be alive right now. He likes to spoon.
I would think with most men, Terry, she would still be alive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she was with the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't realize she was with the wrong guy. Maybe he gave no indications. That's the scariest part of the story.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean,
if she knew she was with a guy who had the potential of picking up a hammer and hitting her 70 times over the head and body, I mean, I would think she would have moved on with her life.
Right.
Never know these days, though. I could change him. You're on the air.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, there's got to be more to this story, man. No one hacks up their wife with a hammer just because she wants to cuddle. That's whack.
Well, I'm reading the story as it's written in the newspaper, on the internet. You can find it for yourself. Google the words, murdered wife wanted to cuddle. Look for yourself.
Florida cuddle, that's all I did.
That's maybe what he told the cops or something, but that's not right.
Stephen put in Florida cuddle.
And bam, there it was.
I guess no one will really know what happened in that bedroom, Terry.
Right.
But the man who's been pretty honest, saying, hey, he deserves to die, has not told any more to the story than she was just nagging him to cuddle. You're on the air.
If it wasn't true, he'd come up with a better alibi.
Yeah, if he was going to make up stuff, he'd make up the things that she was doing to him. That would at least give the prosecutors and the people in law enforcement a reason to understand why he killed her. This man was insanely honest as well.
Right.
I hit her 70 times with a hammer because she wouldn't let me watch sports. So just obviously I'm going to walk on this one, right, officer?
Right. Which way to the front door?
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, I just want to know, after this man bludgeoned his wife 70 times with a claw hammer, what did he do with her after that? Did he just leave her there and continue on watching his sports channel?
Yes, anyone is bet. So,
winner all the way around, right?
Well, I don't know if he was able to watch a sporting event after all, Terry. Not every story has a happy ending, of course. It does not say. But Stephen put in the words, you put in Florida cuddle, Stephen?
I did, yeah. There's a lot of stories.
You sure that's not your screen name on the chat room somewhere, Stephen? If you Google Florida cuddle, you can get this story, is what you're saying.
If you Google the news part, yeah.
What news part?
Well, if you Google, then there's a news section. You click the news section and then do it.
Oh,
all right,
for
whatever.
news stories,
all right,
yeah.
That's nice. There you have it. Look for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
The T-Man.
Terry, you know that sound. You know that sound, too.
Oh, yeah. It's so good to have him back.
It's time to give away tickets to the Global Import Car Show, Terry. Yes. Oh, talk about entertainment, Terry. You and a friend will get to go to the Global Import Car Show.
No way, a friend?
And a friend, too, Stephen. Yes, first you have to go out and get a friend for some people, I guess, out there. And you'll have a chance to win $93,000, Terry. I mean, somebody's going to step up at the Global Import Car Show and spin that rim.
Wow.
And if it lands on this one spot about 3 millimeters wide, you're going to win $93,000 in cash.
Nice bit of cash.
Yeah, me and Vinny the Pooh were just talking about Team America, the movie, during the break.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen Team America? You're a big
No,
fan
I
of
have
Team
not.
America? Oh, come on.
I haven't seen it
You
yet.
didn't steal that from the prize closet?
No.
They have the unrated version of the prize closet.
Really?
And, yes,
Gotta go.
I actually saw Team America in the movie theaters. It obviously wasn't the unrated version, Terry. And I just watched the DVD last night, the unrated version, and there's a little bit more to the puppet sex scene in the unrated version than there is in the movie version, which is wrong, to be honest, because when you pay $10, I mean, I even see a matinee, you should get everything, feces and all. You should get it all.
Oh, what?
Don't worry, you don't want me to explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, I heard little bits and pieces about that movie.
No pun intended.
And you know, the little puppet sex scene thing. How crazy it was that they actually had puppets to have sex.
Well, in the unrated version, Terry, it gets even crazier.
Oh, okay.
That way.
All right.
Gotcha. There's a few more bits and pieces. Let me just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
All right. You know what I'm talking about, Vinny the Pooh?
It's hilarious.
Oh, jeez. But do you know exactly what I'm referring to?
I know exactly what you're referring
to.
Some kicks and giggles.
Oh, well.
Kicks and giggles.
But not kicks.
Hot Carl and giggles. What the? Wow. Okay. Anyhow. What were you telling me about? What part did you like? Oh, yeah, the montage. You need a montage. Because you can't do all the scenes. You need a montage. They did that once, actually, in South Park.
It's good times.
Yeah, it's great. Anyhow, what'd you do last night? Did you see that girl again of yours? The one you like to cuddle with? The one that you have a hammerless relationship?
The hammerless relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The cuddle and sweet. Yeah, we kicked it.
Wow, you kicked it.
I think we have an official girlfriend. I really do.
It all began, man, I'm telling you, with her emailing that she was very into his voice on the air. She likes the way he carries himself.
How does he carry
himself?
So well.
He's so light. He's only 120 pounds. It's very easy to carry yourself when you're that light on the scale. And you hung out with her again last night?
Yes.
And what'd you do? We didn't
really do too much because she got off work late.
So fair to say you didn't close any deals last night?
Yeah, no closing of the deals.
Even in the montage version?
No.
Okay. All right, well, hey, if that's going well for you, I'm happy, man.
But you'll be the first one to know when I do know.
I don't have to be.
Sure.
I don't have to be. You know, I could be the last one to know. It'd be more fitting that way.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So you just hung out and did she watch Team America with you?
No.
Because I don't think she'd be able to watch that hot puppet sex and not be able to, like, restrain herself.
I've seen it with her, though.
Mm-hmm. And she was able to hold back after watching that hot scene?
She had never seen it before.
But the point is, after watching those puppets go at it the way they did, she'd have her hands all over you, ripping your clothes off and all that stuff?
I don't think the puppet sex really crossed over.
Wow. So last night, what'd you do? What'd you wind up?
We didn't really do nothing. We was watching just Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling.
Your place, her place, which place? Was there a place?
My place.
Your place. Oh, jeez. And this was a quality evening to you?
Quality.
Oh. Hey, sounds quality to me, Terry.
Girlfriend.
Family Guy, all right.
He's a family guy. Isn't it kind of ironic?
That's not what the TV
Maybe that's what Vinny is at age 20. He's a family guy.
Yeah, could be.
Putting up the Christmas lights early.
Oh, yeah.
Mowing the lawn.
And then she just went home, or she stayed over last night?
Then she went home.
She went home.
Wow.
No need to stay in bed all night yet again and have the bluest of balls in the morning. You parted ways at what time, would you say?
It's pretty late.
Did you know to what time she said goodbye and got in her moving vehicle to head home?
Not really.
It is a moving vehicle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
you don't know what time it was?
What time was it?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, give me an approximate time.
Well, what time did you go to bed?
9, 10.
Was it 8? Was it midnight? Was it 4?
She didn't even get off of work until 10. It was late.
So it was like midnight to 4. Which is the closest to the time she left? 2.
Wow, you're up that late?
Yeah.
And then you gotta get in here?
And he was here before I got here this morning. Wow. I mean, as you know, I get here every morning at 6:01.
Right.
And because the show starts at 6, I got to be on time.
Right.
And the Pooh was already here.
Wow. Couldn't sleep, a little restless?
Yeah, right there.
I'm good.
He didn't want to be late.
That's right.
He said, let me get here now.
And this is a good night. This is good stuff.
Yeah, it was,
All right.
Do you have plans this weekend with her?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, actually, it's really because last week we had went to sport and she actually said she wanted to go back this weekend.
Wow. Hey,
she's
you want to take out all that sexual frustration on the sport appetizers? I'm all for it.
I do.
Because, as you know.
Come here, chicken wing. You're finished.
The JoJo.
So you and her are going to be on location at Sport Restaurant and Bar tonight, conveniently located across the street from the Space Needle.
That actually seems like it's going to be the plan.
Wow.
3 nights in a row with this girl.
Wow, I'm telling you, she's the official girlfriend.
That's unbelievable.
She's the girlfriend.
Never heard of such a thing, Terry.
Well,
However,
better get used to it.
maybe he, as I said yesterday, even though he didn't want to confirm it, he is setting a new path for radio superstars to follow.
Yes,
Superstar.
he is.
I don't know who would want to walk that damn path. But there's a path being set nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, it beats feeling what? Dirty and empty?
The first thing, first thing when I walked through the door yesterday, this is what I need, of course, in my life. When I go home,
yes,
is my wife sitting there waiting for me going, I like that Vinny the Pooh. Do I need that, Terry?
He's such a good kid.
He's the pooiest poo.
No.
You like you, Vinny?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Terry, before I find a winner to the Global Import Car Show,
and domestic. Don't forget
you told me during the break that you found a story that may be a related story
yeah,
to the...
kind of.
Terry, I don't want to get too gruesome, especially on a beautiful Practice Friday heading into a Seafair weekend here.
But we're in that mode.
All right, so before we leave that mode, what do you have? What do you have?
A man who was so enraged at finding his wife half naked in her boss's bedroom.
Oh, jeez.
He killed them both. He's now going to spend the next 12 years
well, at least that's more
behind bars.
At least that's more understandable. I mean, you find your wife obviously doing something she doesn't need to be doing with your freaking boss, and obviously you could snap on that situation. But asking to be cuddled with when you're wanting to watch sports, it's a little different, Terry. You answer to your boss all day at work. Do you really need to find your wife in bed with him? It's like if Vinny the Pooh later tonight finds his girlfriend would sue the controller in bed. Oh, man. I mean, you're going to go crazy.
Psycho. I don't know what I would do.
Oh, my gosh.
You may want to join them.
Oh,
maybe not. Tag him in.
Tag him in.
That wouldn't be the Family Guy move.
right.
See, the funny thing is, Vinny the Pooh has shown me signs, nice strong signs, Terry, of being a player. For life. Maybe not for life. Maybe that's the problem here.
Well, not even in the beginning.
So what's the deal here? Who are
Okay,
you?
I mean,
What's going on, man?
jeez.
You know that I'm right? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
Honestly, like when I'm not like have a girl who I like in mind, of course I'm out doing my thing.
Oh, doing a step.
But when there's a girl I like, I'm real focused. I'm real, one track,
relationship minded.
But when there's not that girl in the picture, and then that's when all the craziness comes.
Wow.
Oh, that's when all the craziness
Terry,
goes on.
I think what he's trying to say is, what he's trying to convey is, he's a versatile poo.
Never thought that.
Oh, jeez.
Which one is it?
Okay.
That's right.
So, dude catches his wife half naked in her boss's bedroom. I mean, what other responses can you give? Either you somehow suck it up and walk away and obviously then decide to leave your wife.
Right.
Or you do what a lot of men would do in that situation and kill them both.
Yeah. And then spend the next 12 years in prison.
Well, I'm surprised he only got 12 years. Obviously, somebody sympathized with him in that courtroom. 12 years. They obviously saw it as manslaughter more than premeditated murder, Terry.
Yeah, well...
Because if he gets premeditated murder, he's doing a double life sentence, which could have easily been able to be rationalized out by any judge or jury that was overseeing that case. They gave him manslaughter, obviously, probably the maximum sentence for manslaughter. He killed them both, right?
Yep, both.
And he's got a 12-year sentence.
Got a 12-year sentence, yes he did.
Somebody was feeling for the guy. Having to answer to your stupid boss every day. And then catching him later after hours in bed with your freaking wife. Why? Because she was turned on by his power. That bitch.
He runs the subway. Free sandwiches whenever. It's hot.
Well, let me tell you, there are big perks that come along with that.
Oh, yeah.
Just ask Jared.
Always put double turkey on a sandwich.
And now they come toasted?
I bet he did.
Double turkey.
And now, I hope you're not feeling a little intimidated as far as ultimately having sex with this girl that you're very into because she's expecting double turkey. That's not the case?
Not at all.
You can handle double turkey, or you're...
I'm a good double turkey.
She's not expecting double turkey.
I don't know if she's expecting double turkey, but I have no problem with double turkey.
You have no trouble giving her double turkey plus the stamp.
Not at all.
Because she's got a card she She's only one away
Give
from
an extra 16 points.
Yes.
That's right.
An extra 60.
You just want a free footlong, baby.
You're on the air.
No, a cookie's only 10 points.
That's it?
I got a couple of those in my wallet.
That was Stephen's happiest day of the year when he found that out. You're on the air.
One free cookie with 10 points. Double cookie.
Hello?
Hello.
Most likely.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. How are you guys?
Doing all right? Thanks
So
for
what caller
asking.
am I?
You're caller number 1.
Number 1?
Yes.
Oh, that's lame.
All right, well.
Have a great day. You asked.
Number 1 could have been the winner.
It could have been.
But she obviously saw it another way, and she convinced me she's right.
It's lame.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, T-Man.
How are you?
I'm good. You can make my Friday frack shifts with some tickets.
Oh, jeez.
Creative, right? Okay. She's trying.
Who's this?
This is Angela.
Angela. Mm-hmm. And, what do you need from me?
I need some global import tickets so that I can get a chance to spin the wheel.
Is that your main interest in going to this show, is getting that opportunity to spin the rim and getting $93,000? Or you're actually interested in the things that go on at global import car shows? Or both?
I think it'd be the wheel.
It'd be the wheel. You're really not the global import car show type, but when $93,000 is up for grabs, you're that type.
Yeah. I'll go to an insurance seminar to win $93,000.
As long as I can spin.
Yes.
She's happy in her Taurus.
So you're not the biggest car lady.
I actually work for a car company. So, yeah.
Well, which one, since we're on the subject?
I work for one of the Acura dealerships in the state.
And are you involved with anyone? Do you have a husband or a boyfriend?
I do.
A boyfriend or a husband?
A boyfriend.
Does he have a boss?
He's not my boss.
No, but does your boyfriend have a boss?
He does.
Does your boyfriend's boss turn you on with all the power with the double turkey?
No.
Okay. How long have you been seeing this guy?
About 6 years.
Wow. A little bit of a chunk of time there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Haven't you seen or heard T-Man's rule number 21?
T-Man, I've broken all your rules.
Oh! It's a damn shame.
How many kids do you guys have together? I'll ask for you, Stephen.
I'm working on my 4th.
Wow. All with this one guy that you're not married to?
The first one was when I was 20, and then
Oh, man.
I went back to back on the last 3.
Oh, I love this woman, Jerry.
do you?
Back to back on 3? Well, that'd be back to back to back. Anyhow, that'd be a threesome. Anyhow, that sounds interesting enough, and certainly global import car show material, Jerry.
Yeah, she's got to be there.
They've got great tricked out car seats.
Yeah.
So I don't see any reason why I shouldn't give you these tickets, and in giving you these tickets, giving you the opportunity to win $93,000 in cash. Oh, jeez.
That has made my day.
Wow.
All right.
Your name was Angela?
Yes.
Or still is.
It was.
And what are you doing this weekend for the big seafair to do?
I'm not doing too much. I'm going to probably be pregnant at home.
Are you pregnant right now?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Well,
8
that goes
months.
without saying.
8 months. So you'll be like just either in labor or ballooned up when you go to the Global Import Car Show next month.
Well, I'm not too ballooned out, but I'm going to be sitting down at the Global Car.
Yeah, you may have an infant. You may have an actual newborn baby when the car show rolls around September 17th. Are you sure you want these tickets? We shouldn't give them to somebody else? You going to be able to use them?
No, I can use them, T-Man.
But you're 8 months along. The show is in a month and a half.
If you saw me, you wouldn't even think I was 8 months.
Yeah, but that's
the point.
That's not the point.
Nature knows that baby's coming around in a month.
Also, she gets up there to spin the damn thing, and
a water breaks.
Yeah, I know. Oops, gotta go.
And she gets rushed off to emergency labor before she finds out if it landed on $93,000.
Oh, dang it.
My due date is 10/10.
It's what?
It's
October 10th.
October 10th.
What's 10-10?
10.
Oh, 10-10. It was like some pregnancy code or something.
Oh, really? That's what it is?
Okay, so your due date is October 10th, so you'll just be a waddling fool at this global import car show.
Waddling fool.
Let me tell you.
How attractive is that?
Well, then I have to make sure I give her one condition on giving her these tickets, Terry.
What's that?
She's got to lay out a car for me.
In a bikini?
Oh, please.
Don't dent the
With
hood.
a thong.
Is that a deal? Will you lay on a car for me, baby?
Oh, my gosh.
I would lay on a car for you.
Well, then you're the winner.
Thank you, T-Man.
Hang on, Angela.
Not your wife.
No, Terry.
What's going on, Angela?
Oh, my gosh, she's pregnant, man.
Oh, Pacey don't mind.
That's why he gave her a half-hearted "What's going on, Angela?" Terry. It was
the guy yesterday got a bigger one.
What's the guy?
For the obvious reasons. Pacey, Dave, you into pregnant women there?
Personally, I like pregnant women.
The T-Man.
It's a highway trash problem littering miles of state roads, and it's not only disgusting, it's a potential health hazard.
Right.
There's really no delicate way to describe what you're seeing.
Oh,
These
geez.
are bottles filled with urine and tossed out of passing vehicles. What some call truckers' lemonade may sound funny.
Truckers lemonade, Terry!
Wow, that sounds good.
This ain't no country time! Wait a minute. Am I hearing what I'm hearing? Am I to believe my own ears here, Terry?
Yeah.
Let me play this again.
It's a highway trash problem littering miles of state roads, and it's not only disgusting, it's a potential health hazard.
Yeah.
There's really no delicate way to describe what you're seeing. These are bottles filled with urine and tossed out of passing vehicles.
Right.
What some call truckers' lemonade
Oh,
may
yes.
sound funny, but the State Patrol says this is a serious problem.
You don't say.
It contains blood in it. I mean, it could contain hepatitis, HIV. There's a lot of things that we could get off of that.
If you gotta go, you gotta
Well,
go.
I don't think you want to drink it right off the side of the road there.
Well, I'm sure they're not like wiping it down.
Let me
or
see if
anything
I
like
understand.
that.
Let me see if I understand this right. Truckers are so on the go these days,
Right.
so to speak, that they're not stopping to pee in their local rest stop. And I mean, last I checked, and I just took a nice old drive to Summer Jam a few weeks ago, Terry, and I recall there being many a rest stop and many a sign pointing out how far away you were.
Right. Plenty of
And the
rest
trucker
stops.
business has kind of been around for a while, last I checked, Terry. It's been around almost a century, if you will. Okay?
Century.
It's going back decades.
Right.
And now, all of a sudden, truckers are peeing in, like, water bottles and throwing it out their window instead of stopping?
Yeah.
A lot of those trucks have bathrooms in them. They just don't want to stop. Time is money.
Just
Right.
don't want to stop. Everyone's on the go.
That's right.
Got to get to this stuff to Walmart on time.
That's right.
So they're peeing in their Gatorade bottle, if you will, and then just chucking it on the side of the road.
Yes, they are.
Lemon lime.
Trucker's lemonade.
Yes.
Oh, man.
If it's a 70-year-old or beyond trucker, Terry, if it's a senior citizen trucker, it'd be old-fashioned lemonade.
Yes, it would be.
If there's blood in it, it would be pink lemonade.
No days.
That we could get off of that.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
If it's a woman trucker, it'd be strawberry lemonade.
Oh, you guys,
That
stop.
we could get off of that.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. But as far as just discarding it, yeah, they should do a better job.
Next week, the state...
What do you want to do? Hold your urine on your dashboard until you get to the next stop? No, you gotta get rid of that disgusting little bottle there.
Pick up a hitchhiker who's
gross.
like dying of thirst.
Throwing it out the window. I see all those dudes in sedans flicking their boogers out. Why can't I throw my lemonade out?
I put mine in a bottle.
It's really getting nasty.
That is nasty.
You ever peed in a bottle, Terry?
No.
You ever just pulled out your cranker and started peeing in a bottle, or what?
No.
No?
No.
How about you there, Skitty?
Oh, I'm sure I have at some point.
He's not going to
That wasn't in a car, though.
Stephen, you a bottle peer?
I can imagine I did once, maybe camping or something, but that's about it.
But never on a moving vehicle excursion.
Oh, no. Heavens, no.
Heaven, and then to throw it out the window?
I pulled over and ran into the shoulder and done it.
So it seems like people don't have a problem with the truckers peeing in the bottles. It's just, hey, hang on to it and throw it into your local trash deposit box.
Yes, yes.
With gas prices so high, they don't want to stop, you know?
Starting and stopping your car uses up a lot of fuel.
Yeah, it does.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. But as far as discarding it, yeah, they should do a better job.
Next week, the State Patrol will meet with trucking industry representatives to address the situation. Part of the problem, fines that could top $1,000 are often reduced to just over $100.
It's a mere slap on the wrist if you get caught throwing your bottle of piss out the window, Terry. Got to stiffen these penalties.
Yeah.
Stiffen it up.
Wow.
But they're going to meet. The law enforcement is going to meet with the truckers at a nice little luncheon, Terry, where hopefully a lot of liquids won't be served.
Right. Never know what's in that glass.
You don't want to get them all watered down when they're about to get back in their moving vehicles, Terry.
Right.
It's an interesting conundrum. I think the moral of the story is don't touch anything on the side of the road and everyone should be fine. But we don't want to turn our earth into a just never-ending landfill, Terry.
That's true. We don't.
Remember that commercial? That Indian's tear is really big now hearing about Trucker's Lemonade, Terry.
Oh, man.
What about the Trucker's Baby Ruth bars?
Okay, Steven.
Boy.
Easy now.
Come on, Steven.
I think even the truckers have a little more couth than that. But let's find out.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
What's cracking, baby? Pure lemonade.
Terry, Dumpy's Lemonade of the finest quality is going for a lot on eBay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a side of Bud Light in it.
Oh, geez. Dumpy, tell us your feelings on this this hazard, if you will, that is now being discovered by all the population, that truckers and their lemonade it's got to be stopped in some people's minds.
Negative, man. If you're stuck in traffic and you got to go, it's better pissing your pants or pissing on the floor.
Fine. Okay, traffic.
If you get some jackass cuts you off, you just crack the lid and dump it right out the window.
Oh, nice.
I think people who have problems with this would be willing to concede that if you want to go in your bottle, that's your own decision. But you can't hang on to it to your next stop?
Sometimes you can't, dude.
Why? Why can't you hang out? You seal the bottle, you put it in the passenger seat?
Have you ever been somewhere where you just got to piss so bad?
I'm not talking about the urination part. I'm talking about the discarding part.
The discarding part.
Yeah,
well,
that seems to be the problem. That on the side of the road it says Gatorade, but it's not.
Well, that's the only thing. If you're stuck on the side of the road and you're looking for something to drink on the side of the road, that's what you get.
Now, I can also understand from the trucker's point of view. You don't want to be driving like the next 20 miles with a bottle of piss next to you, all right?
That's it.
Kind of grosses your own self out.
Throw it in the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in a bag and put it on the floorboard.
Got your hookers back there, Steve.
I throw it right in my load.
So you are not swayed at all by the fact that people are getting a little annoyed by this. You are one who partakes in this activity, and you're going to continue to do it. Is that what you're saying, Dumpy?
You're damn right, but like I said, I'm not really a litter bug, so I don't throw it on the side of the road.
Okay, then.
Well, that's
if
good.
I gotta go, yeah, I do it freaking probably about 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay, but that's all I think people are asking. You can go in your bottle if that's what's getting it done for you and helping you get a little more extra bang for your truck driver buck. But the idea of rolling down your window and then tossing it aside is the problem. You're not going to do that, or you're going to do that?
No, I ain't going to do that because I have somewhere to throw it. But as far as like the long haul dudes and crap like that, I pretty much think they don't want it in their trash can. They don't want it rolling around on the floor. And actually, it then it gets kicked or stepped on.
Oh,
then whammo! You're hitting the
Whammo.
It feels like piss.
It's not your family frisbee anymore.
Or, I mean, you
It
make
ain't
them
gonna happen, man.
make the mistake of one time not grabbing the Gatorade and grabbing the other thing. I mean,
So you
that's why
can
you throw it out.
You're saying you can relate with the long haulers who are opening their windows and throwing it on the side of the road.
Yeah, pretty much. What the hell? Tear it up, baby. I mean, it's dry out here anyway. You never know. It might save a forest fire or something.
Right. What are your plans for the big Seafair weekend?
I got freaking work tomorrow, and then probably, I get wasted Saturday night and sleep all day Sunday.
Sounds like a weekend to me,
Yeah,
Gary.
it does.
Do it again next week.
Okay, 1-866-663-T-Man. Terry, Truckers Lemonade seems to be the topic at hand right now. Truckers Lemonade.
There's really no delicate way to describe what you're seeing. These are bottles filled with with urine and tossed out of passing vehicles. What some call truckers' lemonade may sound funny, but the State Patrol says this is a serious problem.
Oh, jeez. You're on the air. Hello? Anyone there? All right, you're on the air. Hello.
T-Man.
Yes.
T.
Yes.
Hey, dude, I know it's disgusting, man, but, it's got to be done because, I do deliveries, and sometimes you're out in, further areas where there ain't really nowhere to stop. And,
So you pee in a bottle, how often would you say that you produce some trucker's lemonade?
Well, there's 2 of us in the trucks, at least 1 per person per day.
At least once a day.
But that's really not the problem,
My buddy,
like they say.
he's got a larger bladder, but
He's got a larger
And
the problem is the company that we work for, they frown upon asking, customer, hey, can I use your restroom? They dissuade us from having to do so. So what else is the other choice?
Gas stations, rest stops, gas stations, these all aren't available to you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you're out in the further areas, Seattle's easier. There's a damn gas station on each corner.
Mm-hmm.
But when, you're driving a little further, like, say, you're going to the peninsula or something like that, in some areas, there's a bush right
So you're
there.
saying,
I'm
sorry.
House and you're jumping up and down.
I'm sorry we have no choice is your answer to this.
Basically, I don't.
What if they stiffen?
On the road,
what if they stiffen the penalties to $5,000 per offense? I bet you find another option then, don't you?
Well, most likely, yeah. I'll have to just water somebody's flowers when I get to a house.
Oh,
nice.
I'm telling you.
All right. Well, thank you for your call.
Yeah.
Trucker's Lemonade, Terry. Can't be stopped, apparently.
No, I guess
it can't
not.
be stopped.
No.
You're on the air.
T.
Yes.
Maybe they should.
Hello.
Yes. Sounds like a trucker to me, Terry.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, sir. Sir?
Yeah.
You want to make a comment?
Yeah. Hey, back to Steven's Baby Ruth comment.
Oh, jeez. I thought he was kind of. I thought he was kind of just joking. I hope he was. Yes.
No, he's not joking.
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
Steven.
Okay. It's rumored, and I haven't seen it for myself. But it's rumored. You go to these truck stores where they work on these trucks. That some Canadian drivers drill holes into the bottom of their trucks and do the deed right there.
Those crazy Canucks. I don't want to hear it, man.
Always the Canadians. Dirty Canadians.
Baby Ruth.
Man.
1-866-663. T-Man, you're on the air. Hello? 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 All right, you're on the air. Hello?
Yes. I think that people should just be able to litter on the side of the roads. Because the state would implore the homeless people to go ahead and pick that stuff up, man. What I say, a new campaign. Litter, it creates jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you pay for.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I think people are just getting a little wacky with the notion of Trucker's Lemonade. What do they call it again?
Trucker's Lemonade?
Trucker's Lemonade.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you go and order that at your favorite lunch spot today? Yeah, I'll take the tuna salad. I'll take a bag of chips and a large Trucker's Lemonade.
What about dessert?
Just see what the reaction is there. Baby Ruth.
God.
You come from the back room. Here you go.
See how many people heard that story today. Just try to very subtly just slip in a Trucker's Lemonade request at your local coffee shop today. All right, 1 or 2 more calls real quick. You're on the air. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, so I have to pick up Trucker's Lemonade, and it's not cool.
Why is that? What do you do?
I work for the city of Tacoma.
I adopted a highway? It's the worst mistake of my life?
No, I work for the city of Tacoma, and I actually have to pick it up for $10 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't think it should be legal to litter.
No, it's not legal. It's a offense that carries about a $100 penalty, they're saying.
Exactly.
Even
But no
though
one
originally it's
enforces
$1,000.
Yes, and maybe to the truckers, if the few times they get caught, it's worth it as far as their paycheck's concerned to every once in a while pay a $100 fine.
Well, sometimes when you smell like urine for the rest of the day because someone decided to throw it out the side of the window.
Yeah, I bet you're the life of the party, huh?
You don't have to pour it on yourself.
I know. Wow.
No, that's part of the job description. They make a shower in it. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, she's getting a kick out of that. And it's her job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be calling the local Adopt Your Highway hotline to...
Oh, come on.
Get a strip of roadway secured for myself, Terry. Not after hearing this story. All I don't think so.
Well, we could hire someone to pick up the trucker's lemonade.
Oh, jeez.
At what age do you tell a highway it was adopted?
It's never a good age.
Because they always know.
We'll always be looking for the real.
Right.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hi there.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I was saying that I am a trucker, and I do pee in a bottle, but I do not throw it on the road. That's pretty.
Well, there you go. I think that's all people are asking for.
Right. And it is.
We're not telling you to stop the course of nature.
Right.
I mean, it'd be nice if you could hold it in till you get to an actual urinal, but that may be too much to ask.
At least a garbage can.
Right. And maybe that's what they need to do. Start putting huge garbage cans every couple of feet on the highway.
So do you sing like on a long trip? 99 bottles of lemonade on the wall. All right. Well, that's nice. So you hold on to it until you can discard it in its proper receptacle. Is that it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, that's
there you
good.
go. You're an inspiration to us all.
Hopefully you dump it out and then recycle the bottle.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Stephen, jeez. You're asking a lot.
Wow. Let's move on, shall we? Terry, what else is going on in this wild and wacky
A California company wants to sell commercial breast milk.
Okay, you know what, Terry? We got enough with the trucker's lemonade. Now we need commercial breast milk.
Yeah.
I need breast milk in my local grocery store.
Well, it's
Looking for the latest expiration date.
Yeah. Prolacta Bioscience, which is a company in Monrovia, California, is making plans to sell commercial breast milk.
Commercial breast milk.
And their supply.
So what you're telling me is the gap between women and cows has just gotten smaller.
Yes.
You're right. Actually, it was close enough. A little too close for my liking already.
Okay.
It's almost the same thing now.
And now you're telling me there's really no difference between women and cows. Because last I checked, you can't get breast milk from a cow, can you? You got to get it from a woman.
Right. And to get it from a woman, you have to pump like a cow.
So I'm going to actually have to pay more attention when I go to QFC in the future. Oh, I wanted just regular cow milk. I've got breast milk. I got to bring this back, honey. This is not good. Oh, we'll just drink it.
They've got soy, they've got breast. And now
they already got enough. Yeah, they got too many options as far as the new milks are concerned.
Yeah, they
You got
do.
pasteurized. You got ultra pasteurized.
Organic.
You got organic. You got no antibiotics given to this cow. I got to read so much just to buy a carton of freaking milk.
No longer just non-fat 2% or.
And now we're going commercialized breast milk.
It's actually not necessarily commercial, but they say that they're trying to do this because they want to sell it to hospitals to help treat, like sick babies or babies or whatever.
I'll tell you this is the first time in my life I've ever been interested in becoming a farmer, Terry. Gotta milk the heifers this morning, hon. See you in the afternoon. Oh, to live long day.
You've got a whole stable of women that are just
some
lactating.
Really sizable lactating women I picture in the barn there, Terry.
Good morning, Bertha.
Don't give me any trouble today, Bertha.
Here's your hay.
Can you imagine if you go to a fair, you're bringing your best milk cow?
There you go. There's the prized heifer of the fair. She's the one with the blue ribbon, and what a nice set of red hair she has there.
Yeah, I know.
Set of hair, that's nice.
You can start churning butter. I mean, the possibilities are endless here.
Yeah,
that's terrific. That's what we needed. We needed commercialized breast milk. We needed put in a carton. We need a date slapped on it. That's what we need. And I want to tour the factory. I want to go on that field trip, Terry.
Right.
No, we got to go to the National Museum of Art when I was in 7th grade. We didn't get to tour the breastfeeding factory. The breast... whatever. Okay.
Oh.
Where is this happening, Terry? And who wants this done?
In California, there's a company called Prolactic Bioscience.
They're going to put it in jars?
I don't know.
So
it's still in the making.
The truckers can drink it and then put some lemonade back in that joint? What's that now, Stephen?
Well, it's utterly ridiculous.
Oh, you're so good.
Oh, where's your cymbal shot? Where's the rim shot?
Hold on.
Say it again, Stephen.
It's utterly ridiculous.
Ba-dum-bum. See, utterly is like a cow reference there. It's funny.
What would be good is if you rang the cowbell that he has up there.
Oh, I do have the cowbell.
Wow, it's now going to be put around Bertha's neck. Howdy. Wow, Terry. I think they're onto something here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big market for it, huh?
Yes.
Jeez.
I'd like some heavy cream, please. What the hell's going on out there, Terry?
I don't know.
Is this going to happen?
Well, they're looking into it, like I said.
Looking into it. Yep. I mean, I'm looking into it too, Terry. Doesn't mean I'm about to put cartons of breast milk on the shelves.
Now, are you having your wife donate some breast milk, if that's the case?
She's got plenty.
Yeah, I know. You said she's a size F now.
Maybe able to make a fortune out of this, baby.
Soon you can order a venti frappuccino with room for breast milk.
Jeez. Stevie, you know what? The Baby Ruth comments, the Frappuccino comments, we can do without. How about that? Does that work for you?
Frappuccinos, they always leave room for milk.
Just
I've never ordered it.
I can tell.
Just ring the bell. Ring the bell there, Stephen. Ring the bell.
The T-Man.
Just looking over the text pages of the morning, Terry. I haven't even given out the number yet this morning. It's of course, a 97373, don't you know?
Oh, I do know.
Yes, make sure to type that in its entirety. 97373, don't you know? 97373. I don't. A you. A no. Let's see what we have here. T-Man, it's fun to try to hit the road signs with our bottles of Trucker's Lemonade.
Oh, jeez.
People having fun with it. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Make it into a skill competition. Here's another one, obviously trying to make it into some kind of skill competition, some Trucker's Lemonade Olympics. T-Man, see if anyone could top this. I once filled a 32-ounce Gatorade bottle in one piss.
Wow. 32 ounces, huh?
I've never bottled it, so I don't know if that's a lot or a little. Or
that's a lot.
That is a lot.
I think that's a ton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In one little sitting?
In one sitting, if you want to put it that way. Yes, Terry.
32 ounces.
Not easy to sit. All right, fine. You got to stand up a little bit. Anyhow, all right. Ask Terry if she likes her Trucker's Lemonade with a little squirt of vitamin E. That's nice. Okay.
What?
I don't know, Terry. I'm just reading them as they come in here. Let's see. Tell Kendall to hike up them jeans and show... I can't even read that one. Kendall, yes, some requests for you on the text page line. How you doing back there? You all right?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks.
Yes, you getting ready for a big weekend? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm hot patrolling.
That's all you're doing all weekend is hot patrolling? You don't get any, free time? You're working, or you... the hot patrollers can throw down when it comes to partying, from what I hear, Terry. At least the ones in the past. All I know is they hired some better-looking hot patrollers this summer, which may mean they're not as big-time a party group, or maybe they are. I don't know. Are you going to any hot patrol parties, or no?
No.
You're not?
I'm not invited to those
they don't
usually.
Invite you. All right, too goody two-shoes.
Tell on people and stuff.
Tell on people and stuff.
What are you talking about? I drink.
What are you doing there? You're just going to, do bumper stickering and bannering with your hot patrollers this weekend, or what?
We have a parade and some club nights.
What kind of parade is going on this weekend? Seafair parade?
Yeah, a bunch of Seafair parades, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eric and Shelley are hosting that.
And Cube 93 is going to be all over it.
Oh, yes, they are.
Because nobody covers Seafair like Cube 93.
That's right.
Whatever. All right, so...
so you're going to be there, right?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Way to be a team
We're
player.
actually driving a hydro this year, right?
So that's...
That'd be cool.
So that's what the weekend has in store for you, working all weekend, basically.
Yeah, we might get a little bit of partying in, but I don't really have any confirmed plans.
See, I think, as Vinny the Pooh actually pointed out to me, a lot of these hot patrollers this time around, they may be a better-looking crew, Terry, but they're all wifed up.
Oh, well,
Even, that's just an expression. Even the women are wifed up, Terry. The one who's the number one best-looking.
Oh, yeah,
with Kendall being number two.
Right.
Jackie, she's got some globetrotter boyfriend, from what I hear. She's dating a globetrotter, yeah.
Which one? Do we know?
Does anyone know any of them?
Hackasaurus Lemon?
That's weird. Why would she do that? I mean, do they have a home residence enough that she actually can spend any time with them? They pretty much live in a bus and throw their Globetrotter lemonade out the window.
Well, from what she's told me, they are together quite a lot. I don't know. I think she said he leaves for a couple
must
weeks.
really be a Hackasaurus Globetrotter then.
I don't know.
He doesn't even travel with the team.
They're not even on TV like they used to be back in the day anymore. They can't be making any money. What is she doing there?
I don't know.
She's got to be out for money.
He's pretty good
Come
looking.
on.
He's
Whoa, well then, hey.
Well, she's behind the times then. Well, if that works for her, whatever. But she's wifed up nonetheless. And so I think it's pretty much as far as... maybe you could tell me, Kendall. I guess you can't because you're not invited. Maybe they're not having any parties, and that's why you feel like you're not invited. Are they doing anything like that?
Well, I don't know.
Are they holding up the legacy of the hot patrollers of the past? The ugly ones that used to party like crazy?
Well, I haven't heard about one in a while. I used to hear about them after they happened, but not before. So I haven't heard about one in a while.
So you can tell us on Monday.
Yeah, I'll tell you on Monday if there's a party this weekend that I wasn't at.
But all you're doing is working this weekend and not being invited to any parties that you know of.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to party. I don't know. But yeah, so far it's just a work thing.
But this, speaking of Hackasaurus, boyfriend of yours is not coming up or flying you down this weekend?
Nope, he's in football camp for the next 2 weeks. So we can't even talk on the phone.
How does he feel about you going to study abroad like he's been doing the past 4 months? How about you
Every time I mention it, he cries.
Oh, come on.
So you're going to Italy and he doesn't approve?
Oh, he's very livid about this.
How many
situation.
people are going to Italy with you for your study abroad?
I think 4 or 5 that I know of, and then a whole gang of other ones that I'll meet there.
You're going to be a one-man gang with all those Italian men after you. I know you are going to be absolutely unstoppable and then tell us, nope, didn't do anything. Sweet kisses.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the story.
That's terrific. That's the way you should do it. That's the way I would do it. That's the way I would do it, Terry, if I was her.
That's right. When really all across the country.
If I was a woman, I'd be the biggest freaking whore in the world.
And let no one know about it.
That's right.
Especially abroad. Woo.
Even if people found out, I wouldn't care. Whatever. Anyhow, let's see here. What else as far as text pages that are interesting? Every time I hear John's voice on the air, I want to drive off a cliff.
Wow.
All right, more or less, that's pretty much the scope so far of today's interesting text pages. I've only read one page here. Sure. I haven't printed out any more pages.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Now, what do you have there, Terrence? What's going on?
I have a crazy story here about a woman who tried to open the plane door on a United flight. And
that's frowned upon in mid-travel?
Yeah, you think? It was actually a flight heading from Denver to Seattle, and a 52-year-old woman kind of freaked out.
I think I heard the story. She actually got the handle up, Terry.
Yeah, I mean...
with all the security, with all the things they make you go through, with all the screening, with all the, we'll have to search your luggage, with all the cockpit door being triple bolted.
Right.
This woman gets out of her chair, goes over to the door of the plane for a breath of fresh air.
And decides to turn the knob.
And rips the knob up.
Yep.
Before they stop her.
And it was actually one of the stewardesses.
Seconds away from the cabin being unpressurized. And who knows what else happens at that point.
Yep. None of the other passengers even wanted to stop her or anything.
These senile women, they're more dangerous than any Al-Qaeda I know of.
Jeez.
People didn't even wonder what she was doing when she was actually pulling. That's not an easy knob to it's not like some little bathroom door knob.
No, I understand that.
It's like some big handle.
Right.
And she's hacking it up.
And people just stayed in their seats.
People are like, well, she must know what she's doing. She wouldn't be doing it otherwise, I guess. So don't say a thing. Just, she must be the air marshal or something.
Yeah.
She's going out for smoke.
They were starting their descending here into Seattle.
Did she say why she was so interested in opening the door of the plane in mid-flight?
No, but they are looking into whether or not alcohol or drugs may have been involved. Maybe she was intoxicated.
I think alcohol is a safe bet, Terry.
So, yeah.
Maybe she had a bottle of lemonade to throw down on the tarmac or something.
Yeah.
Now, what would happen if a person if she actually had a few extra seconds and pushed the door open? Does the plane just start nosediving or what?
People would be sucked out.
Yep.
People would have been sucked out. That's how close they were to some major tragedy.
Crazy.
You unbuckle your chair and start heading to the door. It's not a door on every little area of the plane. So she had to walk to a specific spot. Somebody had to notice before she was able to start pulling open that big knob.
How about the people who are kind of sitting by that door?
I mean, tackle the wench. Do something. Your lives are at stake.
Oh, you want me to move my feet so you can get a better angle at it? Okay, sorry.
Unbelievable.
Maybe the door's behind the bulkhead. You can't really see what's going on.
Everyone's into the movie.
Yeah.
The airplane edited movie.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I noticed that. That sucks.
The way they edit movies on airplanes. No swear moves. No swear words. No even sexual references whatsoever.
Bummer.
It's as filtered as a movie could possibly be. I mean, give me your most easygoing PG movie, and they'll hack it up like crazy.
I know.
And I'll watch it every time. Because there's nothing else to do on a plane. It's either that or open the door and go out for a smoke.
The T-Man.
A high school teacher and coach in Oregon faces 2 years probation for licking the bleeding wounds of student athletes.
Oh, geez, yeah, I remember that story, Terry. You know, you can't not call him a caring coach and teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
If he's willing to lick the blood off the knees of his skinned-up students, you gotta admire his commitment.
Negative tastes good.
Jesus,
let me wash it down with a little Trucker's lemonade.
please.
A high school teacher and coach in Oregon faces 2 years probation for licking the bleeding wounds of student athletes.
He faces 2 years probation.
When they said what? Scott Reed never said what. Scott Reed never said what. Scott Reed never said what.
We play our stories on record?
Scott Reed never said what. Scott Reed never said what.
It's going to be DJ Mello, Terry. 2 years probation. They're going to take his. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, either he did something that's offensible enough to take his teacher's license away for good, or no. All right.
Okay.
What? All of a sudden, 2 years, he's going to come back. Oh, I learned my lesson. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed teacher. I'll never do that again. Either his offense is bad enough to strip him of his teacher's license, or it's not. Pick a side and go with it.
Wow.
What is a 2-year probation? Why is that the middle of the road seem like it makes more sense?
He has to find something else.
It doesn't make any sense.
Licking blood bad. Licking blood bad.
Only I make sense, Terry. I'm the last remaining sense maker in the world.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's true.
A high school teacher and coach in Oregon faces 2 years probation for licking the bleeding wounds of student athletes. Scott Reed never said why he did it.
Never said
his
why.
Students have said it just looked like he was joking around. Details of his case are going to be posted on a teacher's website and sent to educators across the country.
Yeah, make sure this doesn't happen to you.
Right. Here's a warning for you as we start the school year.
The students only thought he was joking around, which makes it so much better.
Yeah. Oh, he's so funny.
He's not serious as he's licking me right now, so it's okay. He's just joking around.
He licks stuff all the time.
Oh, no, someone licking my knee, even if they're joking, still kind of nasty.
Kind of creepy, huh?
Of course, it depends on the individual, but no, actually, all individuals, pretty nasty. I don't want my knee licked.
No.
A little higher, please.
Oh, wow.
Come on, a lot higher.
Oh my gosh.
Was he a coach or a PE teacher?
They said a coach and a teacher. You know how you have to do the duo thing.
It's a good thing he doesn't coach girls, Terry.
Wow.
He likes to lick blood.
Oh, man.
Stop it. Oh my God.
That would really be wow. Pretty big offense then, huh?
Big offense.
Big offense.
Let's just move on from the story.
Kelly's 2 days away.
Oh, jeez.
He's got a calendar all set up in his office. Veronica's today. What do you mean you're a day late? I'm going anyway.
Oh, man.
Speaking of which, you know what? Kendall, the hot patroller who doesn't get invited to any parties, Terry?
Yeah.
And you know why she doesn't get invited to any parties? I figured it out during the break, and I told her this. The reason she doesn't get invited to any parties is she's the goody two-shoes hot patroller that's all in good and wired with the promotions director. So she's like the promotions director little pet.
Oh.
And when the hot patrollers get together and hang out and party, they probably get ripped and they start trashing the promotion director and all the people that work in the station, like the program director, like Eric Flowers and Shelly Hart. They wouldn't say anything bad about me because they know better. And they don't want Kendall going to the promotion director and telling her.
Oh.
That's why you don't get invited.
That could be the case. Except I'm not a tattletale.
Whatever, yes,
Oh
you
my
are.
gosh, she was going, oh, Vinny, you're 2 minutes late.
Yeah,
definitely a
geez.
tattletale.
You're like the biggest tattletale of them all. They're very smart not to invite you. Anyhow, she also told me during the break that her Hackosaurus Rex boyfriend,
yes,
the one who plays football for Arizona, apparently, and I found out he never really gets into any of the games, plays. He got his number taken away after 2 years on the team.
How the heck do you do that?
A scholarship player got his number.
Dude's not even a scholarship player? Her
Not even a
boyfriend?
scholar. No, he's a walk-on, Terry. We talked about that.
Oh my gosh.
Should have said his number was retired.
I mean, even after 2 years, though, being a walk-on player, don't they sometimes, like, you know, if you're good enough, give you a scholarship?
Doesn't that embarrass you as a
I just
girlfriend?
think it's so sad.
Yeah.
Sad enough to break up with the guy, don't you think?
No.
I mean, just double his misery. After taking his number away, the scholarship player should get you. I'm sorry. We've taken your girlfriend away. It's going to a scholarship player.
Right. Not only do we have your number, but your girlfriend, too.
So he has to have the coach tell him. He doesn't even have to have a choice. He wanted to keep his number, right?
Well, no, the guy who got his, they're in camp right now, and the guy who gave him his physical, he asked what number he was, and he said 93. And he said, no, 93 was already in here. It looks like you're 92 now. scholarship player took your number.
So he found out from the team doctor?
Yeah.
The coach didn't even feel it was a big enough situation? He was an important enough player to call him in his office and tell him he was losing his number?
No, he called me really upset. He said he knew his place on the team now.
And still, he's not going to quit, I'm sure. He's probably got that Kilbreath little thing going with him and the storm.
Yeah. Gotta see it out.
All right, there are certain times in your life where you got to take a stand and just say, screw you.
Mm-hmm.
All right? This is one of those times. He's going to stay on the team after they stripped his... He liked that number, 93?
He's got that great determination. He's going to stick it through.
Whatever. He's a hackosaurus. 93 is a great number. 92 sucks, Terry.
Yeah.
A scholarship player, a little freshman comes in.
Oh, jeez, freshman.
Yeah, I want his number. That loser over there. And don't tell him either.
Oh, man.
Well, to give him credit, it was a junior college transfer. So.
Oh, Choco.
Not just a freshman, but...
It's even worse. It's a bad day when the doctor tells you you don't have your number, then puts a finger in your butt. All in the same visit. Wow.
Cough.
Get your mind off things, though.
Yeah. Man.
Just so sad.
Mm-hmm. And that's as you as the girlfriend, you're not terribly embarrassed by this information?
No, I don't date him because he's a football player.
Oh,
I date him 'cause I love him.
no. I did loves
So I'm here to support him through this rough time.
If he was in vocal
You're
jazz, you
laughing
wouldn't
at him
date
right now. If he heard the way you're laughing at him, he'd probably stay with you like he stays with the team.
Probably.
You're like laughing at him.
Well, it's just
Not very
sad.
nice.
What am I supposed to
It's so sad you're laughing hysterically.
You should be calling the coach and demanding his number back.
It's almost as bad as
I'll get on that
baking him a
after the
cake
show.
or something. It's almost as bad as dating a globetrotter.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Take his number away and not even tell him. The guy's been on the team 2 years. What is he, a junior?
Yeah.
He's been on the team 2 years?
Uh-huh.
This is his third year on the team. They stripped his number. He had that number for 2 years.
He was 2.5 because that's what he said last night because he got there in June. It's been almost 2.5.
He got there in June his
I don't
first
think
year.
his math is very good, but he's like, I've had it for 2.5 years.
He's a football player. Of course it's not.
2 years, 2 months, but same thing.
Well, they took his tutor away, so he doesn't know his math as well as he should. Gave it to a scholarship player. That's really sad.
That is.
I don't know if it gets sadder than that, Jerry. It seems like a very minuscule thing, and yet it's, to me, that's a huge thing. That's a big thing. Yeah. That's a huge.
And he was really upset because we were the perfect couple. Cube 93, he was player 93.
Oh, it was so cute and perfect.
What's going on with this now? I was like, I don't know if I can do it.
Honestly, as a ball player, Terry, when you get used to a certain number, you can feel that number on you if it's not there, especially if that number is not on your back or wherever it may be put where you're used to it. If it's some other number, you feel different on the field. It changes your whole mindset.
Well, he wouldn't know what that's like, though. On the field.
Right, on the field?
Hey, he's been on the field. Special teams, guys. But
Special teams.
I was like, well, at
Special
least,
Olympics.
There's plenty of special teams.
I was like,
Which
at
one
least
is
you
it?
didn't invest in the bling. Like, at least you don't have your number around your neck and you had to trade it in.
You can't afford any bling. He's not getting any money from boosters.
Mommy and daddy, I don't know.
The scholarship players get that money for bling.
Right.
Man, wait till the new JUCO transfer has a 93 around his neck. That'll really rub it in.
Oh, man.
That's unbelievable.
And players are really superstitious about their numbers, too.
Of course.
That's gotta sting, man.
When he gets out there on the field for that one play this season, he's going to feel all awkward.
He
Hopefully.
might not be able to even go through with it.
He's going to quit? He's not
No,
quitting.
I mean, like, he might not even be able to do that one play because it just won't feel right out
So you
there.
agree with me? He'll only be out there for one play this year.
No, he told me yesterday that he's in 4 of the special teams plays, so he,
Right,
he
the
thinks
4 they
he'll
never
get,
use.
He thinks he'll get like at least 8
Yeah,
times on the field.
We use this play when we're up 63-0.
Yeah, he's on the PAT team.
Well, they still play when they play the Huskies.
Yeah. My parents are all flying down for the game.
Lord, this is so sad.
Good thing he's in Arizona and can't listen to this.
Okay.
I'm going to send him a copy.
Yeah, we'll send him a tape immediately. Hear his girlfriend laughing at his misery.
Right.
What
Talk
else?
about how sad it is.
What else going on in the world there, Terrence?
How about this? A study by Ohio State University finds that seriously overweight Americans, when they lose a large amount of weight,
Yes.
they tend to make more
Never
money
happens,
on
Billy.
their job.
Is that
They
right?
get paid better, yes.
You know why that is? Because they're seen as more serious professionals.
Probably.
They lost the weight. They can accomplish great things.
More committed, yes.
They're overweight. They're not to be taken seriously.
Right.
They're weak. They are incorrigible. They are not able to get the job done with their big sloppy bodies.
Right.
That's the way it's perceived. Hey, I'm not saying that I necessarily agree. I kind of do, but I'm telling you the way people think. Bosses in corporate America see an overweight employee, and they don't think, they're not sure they can do the job.
Lack of discipline.
They think fat
Lack
and lazy.
of discipline. Fat and lazy.
Not somebody you want to hire.
Anybody
And
we know?
An occasional weird smell may come out of them from time to time, too, which doesn't help.
Let's see here.
They were 50 pounds lighter. They were on their way.
Reading some text pages. Hey, Mr. T-Man, can I get a job? Can you get me a job making $50,000 a year after taxes?
After taxes?
I'll work on that. Okay.
Got it. Here you go.
I love the random text pages, Terry.
Yes.
Completely unsigned. Hey, Mr. T-Man, can you get me a job making $50,000 a year after taxes?
We have 4 before taxes.
Right.
We're out of the ones.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Maybe we should call them and kind of find out a little bit more.
Kyle writes,
Yeah?
please give Kendall my number, and I'll make sure she's at a party this weekend.
Bye.
At 8:42 in 10 seconds, somebody writes, you guys go to commercial too fast. I need more T-Man show. Well, excuse us for actually having to pay my massive salary.
Wow.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm thin, Terry.
Sure.
Take me seriously around here.
Not to mention that, we got food delivered.
That's right. Gotta hear the stories that Kendall wouldn't rather talk about on the air, like her boyfriend losing her number during the break. Like I can find out all that information and then immediately, as soon as I turn on the microphone, relay it to you all.
Right.
And look what sign Pacey Dave is holding up to me for the past 5 minutes, by the way.
I see it.
What does that sign say, Terry?
It says break.
Mm-hmm. And yet I'm 5 minutes late.
We should call that person, tell them we're going to break to prepare them.
Yeah. Let them know.
That's a good point. Let's see, here we go. Little dialing music, Stephen. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Be very
so
soothing to the person. Pissed off.
What are we doing, Stephen?
Calling the break guy.
Hello?
Hey, hi, we got your text page. How are you?
Good.
I know you're pretty annoyed with us that we go to break too often for you, but just wanted to alert you we're about to go to another one.
Whatever.
Who is this?
Rachel.
Rachel, I appreciate you texting, though.
You're welcome.
She's like shocked.
You're not getting enough T-Man, huh, baby?
No, I'm not.
I
need more.
You need more?
Yes.
How much
I do.
more?
Oh, I can handle a lot.
I heard that about you, Rachel. Can you handle this? The T-Man.
Ladies. A huge haul near Wenatchee. Marijuana plants that could have yielded $15 million worth of pot.
Whoa!
Chelan County deputies took these photos
let's
of
try
the
that
hidden
again.
pot farm.
How many million they say?
I think 50.
50 million?
50 million.
Sad day, Terry.
Is it?
Oh, dear.
A huge haul near Wenatchee.
Right.
Marijuana plants that could have yielded $15 million worth of...
15, I think he said. 15.
Okay.
Not as bad as I thought, but still.
A huge haul near Wenatchee. Marijuana plants that could have yielded $15 million worth of pot.
I think it's take your pick.
Yeah, I can't tell what he said.
I can't tell you. It sounds like he's trying to say both at the same time.
Yeah.
He's not even
Let's
sure.
just average it out.
And it's working.
So it's around 30.
A huge haul near
It's
Wenatchee.
a huge haul. Leave it at that.
Okay.
A huge haul near Wenatchee. Marijuana plants that could have yielded $15 million worth of pot.
15.
Chelan County deputies took these photos of the hidden pot farm 10 miles south of Wenatchee.
You see me saying, hey!
They were part of a task force that swooped in on the farm this week and scooped up the plants. They made a similar raid in the same area last year.
Yeah.
So far, though, no arrests.
Yeah, you know why? Because these people who plant pot plants are pretty smart these days, Terry. Just plant them in public areas.
Yeah?
You don't plant them in your backyard no more.
No, or down in the basement. They can
You just plant them in the middle of some field, and then when you go picking at them, and there's a helicopter overhead, you're like, oh, maybe tomorrow.
Right.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Time to find a new field.
I was just looking for the pumpkin patch. Where's that? I know I'm a little early, but I do all my holiday festival of joy things early. Okay.
The sad thing is they burn all that. Can you imagine?
I know they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
They burn it in their pipes on the weekend.
There you go.
Okay, sorry.
Terry, I would like to take phone calls the rest of the way home. This being, as I look at the calendar, yes, I have confirmed, a Fractious Friday. I am going to... I'm going to reopen the phone lines. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you take a note of this. As I reopen these phone lines, keep one thing in mind. You might want to jot this down. Anything that is on your mind is fine with me. A potpourri of topics. Anything goes. Anything you'd like to talk about. Any dilemmas you have heading into a Seafair weekend can be solved. What was that, Stephen?
Seafair weekend.
Oh, can be solved before we hit 10 o'clock a.m.
Sailors are in town, too.
1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. That's 1-866-663-T-MAN. The reason I bring that up, Terry, is I see you thumbing through some of your magazines.
I am.
And I want to make sure you know that as I just advertised, we want to take phone calls pretty much the rest of the way home. So any really in-depth article that you may have to share with us can't really be discussed at this time.
I found one, though.
I understand, and I'm going to maybe allow you to do maybe a couple of seconds worth of that article, if that's going to do it justice, or else allow me to just start chugging through the phone lines here. You call the shot. What do you want me to do?
Well, I'd like you to do this article.
What?
It would take more than just a few seconds.
Is it really the article you want me to do, Terry? What magazine?
You're right, T-Man. After all these years, finally.
What magazine?
Just do me.
Oh, easy now. Wow. I was just playing. I didn't have to go that far, Terry. What magazine do you have there?
Cosmo.
All right, if we have to.
Cosmo?
Yes.
This month's Cosmo?
No.
Goes way back.
Not way back.
Not back at a time.
Yeah, it's at least this year.
Okay, it's this year's Cosmo. That's all I need to know.
Right.
And as Pasty Dave lines up some callers, this will give Pasty Dave an opportunity to line up some callers that have some real situations that need to be discussed.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you have to do? Okay, hold on.
Oh, dear. Name? Yeah, you're good.
Right.
You're good. Hang on. What is the title of this article?
The title of this article is...
Yes.
How to Make Her Feel Hot.
That's it?
Yes.
How to make her feel hot.
Yeah. How to make your woman feel hot.
Light her on fire!
Oh, jeez. No, not
kerosene! Kerosene! More kerosene!
Not that way.
All right. Well, I'm not interested, Terry. You know, you can hang on. That's going to... obviously, it's a very broad subject. And it's going to take a lot of discussion, Terry, because when you're dealing with such a general topic, it takes too much time. Let me just go to the phones. We'll save that for later. All right?
Oh.
Because there's only that one thought that has come to my mind so far.
With the kerosene?
Yes.
Light her on fire.
Or how about just move her to Arizona? Get her done.
Wow.
1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. You're on the air. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Turn down your radio, dude. Your radio down, please. Yes, go.
Sorry. I had my girlfriend walking on me, and, I guess she wanted sex earlier that day, like about an hour before, and, she kind of walked in on me while I was jacking off.
Oh, jeez. So she asked for sex. This happened when?
The other day. I kind of felt really embarrassed.
All right, wait. So she asked you to have sex with her. You said no, you weren't in the mood, or you couldn't, or what was the reason? What'd you say to her when she asked you to have sex with her?
I don't know. I just wasn't really. I mean, she's kind of attractive.
Not hot enough.
Well, that's what it sounds like he's going. She's all right.
All right. He wasn't in the mood. For whatever reason, he wasn't in the mood to get through the whole ordeal of sex, Terry.
With her.
With her.
So he's not a normal guy, because I was going to say, what guy is not in the mood, right?
Terry, a lot of guys, for whatever reason, especially a woman you're familiar with, and by familiar, I mean you've done her at least 200 times, for whatever reason, you don't want to have sex at that moment. You'd rather just do the real quick and easy, walk in the laundry room, beat the patty whack, and go about your day.
Oh.
Okay. And women,
sorry,
you telling me that JD never turns down your offerings for sex? Well, that's because black men don't masturbate.
Okay.
They don't, Terry. It's a white man. The white men rule the world as far as beating the paddywhacker.
That's what they want us to think, though.
Okay.
No, it's true. It's true.
Really?
Well, I mean, there's exceptions to every rule, but on the general scale, black men do not take matters into their own hands. Not nearly at the unbelievable rates of the white man. You're a white man, right?
Put that on a billboard.
You're whiter than white, aren't you?
Yeah, put that on a
he hung
two-man
up.
rule.
Why did he hang up? He said his piece.
My girlfriend's ugly. I didn't want to do her.
Just gotta get that out, T-Man. Heard you were taking calls. I feel better already. See you later.
Oh, my gosh.
Happens more often than you'd think. A man will turn down sex and then, within the next hour or two, need to shake one out.
Okay.
And women take it as a personal knock. They take it very, as I just mentioned, Terry, personally. They shouldn't.
Well, this guy said his
Doesn't
girlfriend is ugly,
necessarily,
though.
no, he didn't say that. We said that. Doesn't necessarily, or did he say that?
He kind of did.
No, he said he's not that attracted to
Yeah.
it.
Doesn't necessarily present any situation that she should feel as bad as she normally would. I guess it's human nature to react that way, but sometimes you just aren't in the mood for sex, but you are in the mood to just shake one off real quick.
Maybe it's because we women do, at least for me, I would wonder, I mean, why wouldn't real sex feel better than the whole...
Yes, it would,
satisfying
Terry.
yourself?
But there's so much involved in taking care of your freaking needs.
You don't have to cuddle with a computer screen.
Right.
It's all that extra crap, right?
Sometimes the extra crap
gets in the way?
Gets in the way.
Oh, Lord.
So luckily for you, you're probably married to a man who doesn't do the things white men do, Terry. He'd rather pull over some unsuspected little 19-year-old.
Say, let me write you a ticket.
Right. Or I could just, make this go away.
Sign right here.
If you make this go away, I'll make this go away.
Oh, yeah, with his... Yeah.
Sir, I tell you to impress upon your girlfriend to not feel like it's some personal knock against her, that you were in the mood for that and not for this, if you will. Or this or that. I get confused between this and that. All right. You're on the air. Good morning.
Hey, T-Man.
Yes.
How you doing? I'm sorry that your air conditioning worked a couple days ago. It's pretty hot out.
Man, a 2-day-old apology.
Wow.
Glad you're still concerned about that, sir. We're well past it.
Yeah, remember that guy who called up yesterday and he got to spin the rim and he was a boxer and he said he went to Alaska and wouldn't do the ring girls?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think he was full of crap? When do you do the ring girls?
Man, dude, you're like,
Delay.
You've been hanging on to this call for a while, haven't you? And T-Man, I'm sorry about that brown mustard you didn't get to.
Yeah, 5 months ago.
6 months ago, yeah. Vinny the Pill was way off on that one. He should have got you the right mustard.
He needs to know the difference.
Sir, I'm able to get over things.
Hey, do you think Michael Jordan's going to play baseball or not?
Now, he's referring to a call that happened 2 days ago, Terry. We discussed that call at length at the time.
We did.
I hate to have to harp on old subjects. I say we move forward. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
What can we do for you?
Yeah, I'm calling about, you guys are talking about that marijuana patch that they found. You know, my thing is, why they mess with the weed? You know, leave the weed alone. What they need to be concentrated on is these meth heads out here and getting these mobile meth labs off the street.
Well, I think they've done a pretty sound job in making sure meth is on the top of the radar screen, if that's how you gauge your radar screen. But if they know of a marijuana situation, they have the responsibility, I guess, to take it out of there and put it in their basements. And they can do both, I guess.
Yeah, they only seize their crop because they bagging it up and selling it. You know?
You think they should have left the field alone, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they should have left the field alone.
And even if they didn't,
about the meth heads up here.
Even if at that moment they didn't know of a meth lab to break into, they should have been working on one, finding one, instead of confiscating all the marijuana plants.
Yeah, they know where these meth labs at, and you know, most of them up there in Everett. You know, Everett's like meth central, you know?
Wow.
No, it's actually the meth capital for the rest of the country.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
No, take that for the world.
Jeez, calling out
How about for the universe? The solar system! They call in from Mars looking for some meth. The Everett hotline ringing.
I just read that the hospital burn victim unit places are getting overfilled with people.
Yes,
from exploding meth labs.
Of course, everyone knows. There's no secret that meth is by far the biggest problem in the drug world today. But that doesn't mean they have to spend every single second. But now that they got the information, 16 squad cars heading up to Everett right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Everett! Oh, man!
That's where it is.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, see, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, sir.
Say what?
I said pretty good, sir.
Pretty
good,
phone,
sir.
I can't hear much.
Yes. What can we do for you today? Are you hiding in Everett? What's going on?
Turning up his phone.
Go ahead.
Someone could hear you.
Yeah, I found it. Okay, my phone was low. Hey, man, I want to talk about that guy who was, you're talking about his girl, and he wanted to, like, beat his meat, like, about an hour afterwards. And, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm a black guy, you know. I'm 6'4", you know. I'm not really completely 100% black, but, you know, I'm big.
Yes.
I mean, and that's just, I don't know. I mean, that's one something you do, like, you know, when you don't have nobody around, like, you know, you can't get a girl, you know, sometimes, or, you know, your booty calls end up being, like, you know, busy on the same day, you know, just...
How often would you say you beat the paddywhacker, sir, as an almost 100% black man?
The white side of him.
How often does the white side grab a hold of you and say, I need to do this?
It really depends. It varies, man. I mean, it varies, you know, like I said, it all depends on, like, you know, when you hit that
Is it
drop,
more than
you know?
once a week or less than once a week?
Probably, that's close to maybe once or less.
Less than once a week, yes. That's just the white. Terry, if he was 100% black man, it'd be never.
Oh,
never! I won't do it! It's almost seen as a defeat in some men's minds. I should be screwing a woman. I'm not going to do it to myself. That'd be selling out. White men are like, who cares? I'll sell!
Yeah.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what up, T?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, man?
Good, my friend. What can we do for you today?
Hey, I got a kind of dilemma, man.
All right, we deal with dilemmas on this program. Actually, that's one of our specialties. We are the dilemma specialty. We're like Everett as far as Everett to meth, T-Man to dilemmas. We just rule the solar system.
All right, but anyway, this was going on, man. I've been together with my wife now for about 3 years. We were married for 2 years. We've been dating for 1. And our sex life just kind of got boring, right? You know? And so we talked about it, and we had a little thing where another female joined us. But now, it was cool. It was cool, man. We were doing it for we did it like once or twice, but now she's like trying to turn into a lesbian on me, man.
What do you mean she's turned into a lesbian on you? She's all consumed now with what women are able to do for her sexually?
Yeah.
She can't get out of her mind the interest in women?
Not enough of this, but like the other day, what was it? Probably Monday. I come home from work, and I hear some screaming in my bedroom. So I run in, I grab my little stick. I got a little beating stick.
Yeah, we all do, sure.
Don't we all?
Yeah, wait till I get home.
Yes.
I go to the room, and here she is with that same girl.
So that's almost a situation where she was cheating on you because you had no knowledge of this situation going on in the room there. Even though it was a woman, it's still, in effect, a cheating-like situation because the threesome you guys had talked about, discussed, planned out, and then executed.
Yeah, that's all cool.
This was you coming home, expecting to find your wife in the house, doing her normal day-to-day things, and she was up in the bedroom screwing around with a woman behind your back. Do you see it as cheating? Did you know that woman was going to be over or no?
I knew she was going to be over, but I didn't know they were going to be all up in the room, you know what I mean?
Well, you created the monster.
Yeah, he did.
So what's the next move?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you feel like you're losing...
There's times when I like it.
Do you feel like you're losing your wife, that you don't have what you had before? Do you wish you could turn back the clock and just go back to the boring sex, or what?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. When it's just me and her, it's kind of boring. But
okay, well, if I could wave that T-Man magic wand and you could get your wish, what do you want?
I kind of want both.
You want what,
Well,
both?
he's got both. You have
Sounds like
both.
you got both. Your wife is into women, but she's not lost interest in you to any major degree, right? She still wants you around, at least for the meantime.
Yeah, but see, there's times when I don't want it and she'll want it.
How did this come into play now?
All of a sudden, he's...
What are we talking about? What are you asking me? Oh, he's gone.
Bullcrap caller of the day.
Yeah.
Is that what it was, Stephen? Another person just wanted to hear themselves on the radio?
Well, if he hung up like that, I don't know why he would hang up.
I can't believe he's talking to me this long.
They want us to think he's having a threesome.
People out there are listening to me. I can't believe it. That wasn't a true story, you think? The guy just hung up in mid-call.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we press him on what he wants, or hang up, waste valuable time where other callers with real dilemmas could be getting advice.
He makes me sick.
I think you spoke for us all, Stephen. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was just, I have a problem.
Yes!
I live with some buddies of mine in a house, and one of
You can't say that on the radio. I know everyone's all fired up on a Fractious Friday, Terry. And I know that man didn't mean to slip in the F word, but come on. More time wasted! You're on the air. You're on the air. In fact, TV, I won't even bother wasting your time. Anyone there?
Hello?
Yes, hi, good morning. How are you? How can we be of help to you this morning there?
I have a question. I want to know how come, okay, you guys are talking about, a man does it, wax off once a week or whatever.
Yeah.
How come when you're with a man and he only lasts like 5 minutes, he says it's because he hasn't had none in a long time?
You don't believe that's a reasonable excuse? You don't buy it? You don't appreciate a man who's on a dry spell, all of a sudden he sticks it into wind and he's a little too quick for you? You can't live with that? You can't move past it and go on to the next one?
Well, if he's whacking off once a week, what's the
Once a week is nothing. Man, that's those little Sammy sperms gather up real quick. I mean, a couple of hours, you're fully reloaded.
Yeah, but I think what she's asking is if he's doing it that often, why shouldn't he be able to go a little bit longer when he has sex with her?
Well, some men are just going to be quicker than others. Some men are going to have a bad day where they're going to be quick, and some men are just going to be naturally quicker than others. And those men have to be thrown to the scrap heap. I don't know how you women can live with them. I mean, if I'm a woman, I'd be such a whore, Terry.
Right.
And B,
you're not putting up with the quickies?
I would put up with a guy who couldn't get me to the point where I got off.
Right.
I mean, imagine as a man, sex, and then all of a sudden it ends without you getting off? Are you freaking kidding me? How do women deal with that? We had sex, but I didn't get to orgasm?
Right.
What are you, nuts?
I know. Oh, thanks.
How do you women tolerate this?
Oh, Terry doesn't tolerate it.
Terry, explain to me how some women, I know you don't tolerate it. How does some women tolerate the actual act of having sex and then not having an orgasm?
I don't know. I can't.
How do women put up with these guys? Well, she hung up too. Wow. Everyone hangs up on us.
When we press.
I think she felt that we had moved on, or I don't know, people just...
She just brought up another question in regards to...
We don't hang up on callers.
Right,
callers hang up on us. We're the only show in radio history that doesn't hang up on their callers.
Right.
The caller just got, Tim, I gotta go. Gotta take another call. Bye.
And sometimes we call you.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for an answer to it.
I don't know. Maybe they justify...
I mean, I guess the reciprocal kind of, or the symmetrical kind of analogy would be a man having sex and having it long enough, or not quite long enough to have an orgasm, and I can't even imagine that as a possibility in my life. Oh, I almost made it today. I'll try again tomorrow. Right. What, are you kidding me? How do women tolerate that?
Well, maybe they get used to it from continually being let down by these quick guys like these 5 minute guys.
Or they realize that, okay, if he can't get me off, then at least I know I can get myself off.
Now,
as a woman,
it's one thing for these factions of women that just can't get themselves off, period.
Right.
It's one thing for these certain group, and the group is not so small from what I understand.
True.
Luckily for me, I've never been with one. But I understand there's like a decent-sized percentage of women that just can't orgasm.
Right.
I don't believe that necessarily to be true, but they've convinced themselves, and for whatever reason, maybe their biological vagina makeup is such, that they can't get off, period, from any kind of sex.
I just think it's vagina makeup.
But for a woman who's had an orgasm sexually, from man to woman kind of sex, and then all of a sudden she meets a man, and she actually kind of likes him, and she has sex with him, and she can't get him to get her off, and she's willing to stick it out with that dude? Are you nuts? Crazy! Hey there, kid. How you doing? Hey.
Hello?
She's going to hang up on us.
Yes, she is.
I turned the radio down. I don't know, man.
Well,
I just look at it from my point of view, Terry, and if I was with a woman who was getting me close but not getting me there, I'd be like, all right, see you later.
There are plenty of frustrated women who don't want to stand for that. And like I said...
That's like more than just your frustrated type moment.
But maybe there are women who it's not the most important thing in the world.
But see, that's, again, the difference between men and women. It doesn't have to be the most important thing in the world to not piss you off and not get you just feeling like you want to kill somebody.
Well, yeah.
It's like torture. I mean, they should use that in torture camps. Get you close, but not there.
Right. Oh, you're almost there, aren't you? Oh, well, see ya.
And then we'll fail again tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not enough time in this world, Terry, to live with that.
Okay.
That plus, like, having your boyfriend have his number just stripped away.
Oh, tough.
Any dignity in the process. How you doing there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right.
The T-Man.
Which switch is that one?
Over there.
Terry, that's an old school favorite.
I know.
By TLC. And you know who requested that song and had Pasty Dave put it into the rotation to highlight that Shellard Hart and her old school lunch will be on again today from 12 to 2, Terry?
That's right around lunchtime.
Oh, geez, it's amazing how that works out every day. Kendall, the hot patroller, asked Pasty Dave if he could play that one. Now, it makes me wonder, I mean, was Kendall 5 when that song came out? Was she 10? I mean, wasn't that a little before your time, the Red Light Special TLC song? I mean, that's something you know, you like? You're a big fan of that song?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me turn your mic on. Now, what was that now?
Yeah, I love TLC. That was the first CD I ever got.
First CD she ever got, Terry.
I think 4th grade.
See, I remember the first CD I ever got, but it was actually in a tape form. The first
record I ever got.
First tape I ever got, I was like in 5th grade or 6th grade, and it was Journey Escape, Terry.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I think it was like 1981. If I remember right.
Okay.
Stephen, what year did Journey Escape come out?
July 12th, 1981.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Terry remembers the first letter she got. This is great, mail.
Wow.
When they brought out the wheel.
Oh, man. No more square tires? This is interesting.
There you go. You mean they have bread that they slice now?
Oh, man. Can you believe it?
That's terrific. What was your first record, Terry?
It was Heat Wave.
I love Heat Wave.
Yes.
It's a great one.
Is that a group?
Yeah, Groove Line. The Groove Line?
Yes, the
Serious?
Groove Line.
Always and Forever, yeah.
Yes.
I had that album, too.
I don't even know what that is.
Very good.
Anyhow, but your first CD
Yes,
was
that's true.
TLC.
Accompanied with Boys to Men, too.
gotta love them.
Whoever got you those CDs was obviously trying to go straight to your heart.
My mommy.
Oh, dang, mommy.
Mommy knew how to get it done, Terry.
She really liked the one "I'll Make Love to You" by Boyz II Men, huh? That was her favorite.
Oh, Waterfalls was my favorite. It was the first rap I ever knew.
Okay, let's not get too deep in this conversation. It's really not that interesting.
Right. I feel like I'm on a date. I'm ready to go home.
I'm not going to ask you out again.
This is the kind of things I would say on a date, which is why I was never a good dater. Let's move on for this.
Right. Nobody cares.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Right. Actually, somebody text paged the message, T-Man, Kendall sounds hot. Can you ask her what she's wearing? Like, I can't tell here in the studio. Yeah, what are you wearing, kid? I don't think people understand the concept of me asking what he... All right, no, maybe they do. This guy is named Ray, and he's very into you there, Kendall, and maybe he wants to listen to TLC records with you. Is that
Ray.
something you're into or no? Should we call Ray back?
You can call him, but I don't think I would want to be dating him.
All right, whatever. Freaking prude. Anyhow.
Oh, wow.
I'm just speaking for Ray, Terry.
Are you?
Yeah, poor Ray out there. He pours his heart and soul through his text messaging little dilly there, and what happens? He gets shot down. It's just unnecessary. I think all women should say yes to every man. Yeah, every time.
I agree.
Poor damn Ray.
Seconds away from becoming gay Ray.
Whoa!
Because of you, Kendall.
Well, you're going to have to tell him what he's wearing, what you're wearing at least. Let's see if Ray picks up his phone. Making yet another call to another listener.
Yes.
What are you wearing?
Oh, boy. You asking me, Ray?
This is Raping Chicks.
Ray, you're a big fan of Ken dolls, is that right?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Kendall, why don't you tell him what you told me?
What, that I don't think I'd want to date someone that asks me what
You
I'm
probably
wearing?
heard that part. Just tell him what you're wearing. Go ahead.
A black dress and a white jacket.
Oh, is that right?
Maybe I used to wear number 93. I can get it for you.
That's a good line.
You
Thank
do
you.
that.
Okay, man, read my name again.
Ray.
The whole thing.
I don't know what it says, man. It's just Ray. That's it. Ray? Oh, he jumped on.
Ray.
It says Ray.
Sure, whatever it says will be really funny.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's at the bottom of the page unless it continues on.
It's gay Ray. I was right.
What's Pasty wearing?
A pasty?
Oh,
What are you wearing?
I have my jeans on today.
Wow, today.
Some sneakers on. And
Wow,
a
sneakers.
polo shirt.
Oh, that's a shock, yeah.
There you go. You happy, Stephen?
Well, it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was going to be.
Wow.
I know you had big expectations.
Pacey loves a nice collared shirt.
Let's see what other things. T-Man, I took the trophy at the first ever global import car show. I'd like to attend this one, but I can't afford to get new paint for my bumper. Can you help me out?
No.
You answering for me now, Terry?
Yeah.
Well, you heard it. Terry makes all my decisions lately. Can't afford paint for your bumper? Is that what life has come to?
Well, I mean, and he got
How
the
much is
trophy.
paint for the bumper, man? The guy won the whole dilly back in, 1992? What was the first ever global import car show? Oh, last year? Okay, good.
So put this trophy on eBay and sell it.
How much does paint cost? $54.95?
Who knows?
Not even that, yeah.
I've never painted anything in my life.
Man.
Go to Mako.
I never held a brush of... Anyway. Yeah, I'm drowning my cat.
Oh, that's nice.
You have done that, though.
Drowned?
Do people expect me to respond to these things? Do I have a moral obligation to someone who claims he's drowning his cat right now?
No, don't respond.
Thank you. Thank you, Terry, for answering me again.
Sad when a former champ can't get into the big event.
Okay.
It's like Ric Flair hanging outside WrestleMania. Right. Come on.
Can't afford the ticket.
I used to be a champ, I swear.
Yeah, but look at your bumper.
T-Man, I need to date the general immediately. The general.
Wow.
The general?
General Slutscott?
Oh, is that what you're referring to?
I think
Thanks for
so.
answering me again, Terry.
I'll be dating General So's chicken after the show.
No, you did that yesterday.
The on-again, off-again relationship.
No, it's on.
Well, this one is not as big a fan as the last person, Kendall. This one says, Kendall is a wuss and has a hairy ass.
Wow.
Something you want to tell us? What are you wearing down there? What are you wearing?
What?
Do you want to confirm or deny whether that's an
I don't
accurate
have
statement?
a hairy ass at all.
I don't have a hair. Let's end the show on that note. Those are the words he would like to leave you with heading into the weekend. I don't have a hairy ass at all.
Sure, the university over at Italy will be happy to hear that. That's how you got in, huh?
Italy State, very excited there. I'm not getting a hairy-assed American to go along with all the hairy-assed Italian women.
Oh, my
The at all was the key there. Because just to say, I don't have a hairy ass, wouldn't have been enough.
No, wouldn't have.
The at all makes it clear.
Yes, none.
I don't have a hairy ass at all. Enjoy your seafarer.
The T-Man.